Oh my god. Hold up. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hello, everybody floating in. How's everybody doing on this fantastic Friday, everybody? How are we doing today? It is a goddamn React Day today. We are doing a few things today in terms of videos that we're going to watch. We're going to do a little rundown of the content that we have in a second. But first, I wanted to give a quick shout out to the obvious thing on screen. Bam. 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 HelloFresh. W sponsor. The title says Scary Game Day. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I changed it. Oh my god, I didn't. Hold up. Hold up. React. Oh my god. React Friday. It does? Oh my god. Oh my god. I messed up the title. Oof. Oof. How about now? Is it good now? I think it's good now. Okay. Okay. Boom. 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 Okay. Chat. Few things that we're doing today. It's React Day today, but first, I wanted to give a quick shout out to HelloFresh. HelloFresh. Exclamation point. HelloFresh. Check out the link. My discount code gets you a lot of stuff. Gets you 10 free meals as well as free breakfast for life with every box that you get from HelloFresh. Or every order, rather. There's also a discount code, but I believe when you use my link, it auto-applies it, so there's no need to put that in, but you can just to be extra sure. We have a goal. You'll see it right now. It says 0, obviously, because I just started stream. But I do want to hit a mile marker. We're going to do 2 of these streams. It's going to be like the first hour and a half of this stream is sponsored by HelloFresh, and then we're going to be doing an update where I try some of the meals that we order like 3 weeks from now. And we have a goal of 80 people, new people to sign up. What do we do if we hit that goal? What should we do to drive people to try out HelloFresh? I don't know. I couldn't really think of something, so I wanted to ask you guys, like, what we should do. Somebody said, wow, Joe, you fell off. I just started my stream, BBauer241, and I'm going to ban you. Do a backflip, shave my head. Oof. Shave my head. Made cosplay. I already did made cosplay. I would do a cosplay, though. What cosplay would you guys want me to do if we hit 80 over the 2 streams? Shave your head. Chat, for the people saying buzz cut, I feel like that's a pretty weak redemption. Just because if you look at my hair right now, it's almost a buzz cut. Like, if I buzzed my hair, it would just be like, it would kind of look the same. I mean, not really, because, yeah, like, this would be gone, but my hair's not that long on the top of my head. Shave your eyebrows. I'm just not doing that. Deku, I already did Deku cosplay. Yo, chat, I started watching AOT, by the way. Attack on Titan, like 3 episodes in. Pretty good thus far. Saw the... Oh, I don't want to spoil it. I feel like Attack on Titan's been out for a while. Am I allowed to spoil the second episode? I don't know. It's peak? Yeah, no, it is pretty good. I don't know about that one guy that came in my chat, though, and he was like, it's life-changing, dude. Let me tell you. When you watch AOT, everything's going to be better. Like, that guy was, like, actual glazing. actual glazing. Just epitome of it. It is. Generational talent. That's what Foxman says. Emberto for the 1,000 biddies. Hope you're doing good today. Not gonna lie, 1 million bits to shave your head, no balls. No. Steve562 for the sub. Jackson for the sub. How much money would 1 million bits be? That'd be like, what, 10 grand? Jackson for the sub. Iris for the 3. Soaps for the 3. I recently started going to the gym and I'm down 15 pounds. I want to say thank you for inspiring me to go and better myself. Hope you're doing good. Thank you. Scully and Moody for the sub. The 7th for the sub. Timbo for the 700 biddies. What's up, Joe? Been following for a while. Love all your content. Thank you. Golden for the sub. Vinrun for the 3. Don't look now, but you dropped your pocket. What? Dr. Lil, Cookie, Timbo, T-Sham for the sub. Santa for the 3. Xero, Forestly, and Faith for the pre-stream sub. Wacky for the sub. Chat. Also, I got a new headset because my headset broke. Does it look any different? I don't like it. I fixed the other headset, but I spent $70 on this headset, so I'm like, I don't know. Look, this is the old headset. All right, new headset is the one that I'm wearing. Old headset. This one is so much better. I'm actually not using this headset. I'm so serious. I'm plugging in the other one. Oh my god. Yo, it's just so much more comfortable. You know when you buy new shoes and they're like really uncomfortable? I feel like that's what it is. Cause like, look, okay, this is gonna be disgusting. But like the cushions on these are like breaking. Right? Hold up. Focus. Focus. Like the cushion's like crackling, but it's like conformed my head. Right? I gotta break it in. Should we wear it today? You would get used to it. Chat, do we break in the new headset? Do we break in the new headset today or do we rock the old one? This is the old one. The old one's smaller, but I feel like that's also because the cushions have had time to compress, whereas these are like fluffy. But if I went like that, then it'd be like normal. But they're like all puffed out. I feel like I'm a flight pilot right now. Like, this is, chat, it's wide. Feels like giving today? What the hell does that mean? Oh, you feel like giving today. Timbo, thank you for the 1,000 buddies. Router for the 3. What's your favorite Nirvana song, and are you going to play a Halloween update for Fortnite tomorrow? Maybe. But probably not, because I have a Block Wars tourney tomorrow. Today's Reacts, tomorrow's Block Wars. Sunday's Reacts. Monday, we're doing 2 p.m. Horror Day, and then, TikTok bingo with Crispy Concords. Tuesday, I'm doing finishing Pico Park with chat, and then Jackbox next Wednesday, so next Thursday. BCRF, Breast Cancer Relief Fund charity stream, as well as Reacts. And then I'm gone for the F1 event, promoting a STEM school for 3 days, the 18th and the 20th. But then we're back the 21st. We're going to be grinding out content through Halloween. I think I'm going to be streaming every day. Daniel for the sub, Mango for the 5. Just get earbuds at this point. The headphones make you look like a little boy. Why do you got to be rude? Chat, dude, the headphones don't make me look like a little boy, bruh. What the hell are you talking about? I'm unplugging this and putting the old ones on. These will be a backup. Actually, I'll keep them here. I'll keep them on the floor, and I might break them in over the next few days off stream. I gotta plug this in now. If I could figure it out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lovely. See, these are just so much more comfortable. Just wear earbuds. You look like a little boy. Everybody wears headphones that streams. Look. Look. I'm going to click on random streamers. Headphones. Bam. Okay, Hassan, we already know, doesn't wear headphones. That man doesn't even wear earbuds. Wham, headphones. Kaide. Wham, headphones. Tyler 1, headphones. I'm Dante, headphones. Small Ant, headphones. Mr. Savage, headphones. Feinberg, headphones. Bam! Bam! What about Handsome Fella? Ludwig wears earbuds. Yeah, but if he's playing a competitive game, I bet he throws on headphones. Because you need to have that surround sound, dude. I've played with Handsome Fella before. He doesn't have the surround sound that I have, right? If I'm playing a game and say I'm really locked in and I'm in a comp game, boom, I hear a sound to my back left. I swivel, turn, bam, dead, right? Handsome fella, it's just noise. He just hears noise. Yo, Toast, thank you for the raid, bro. W raid, man, go for the 3. I was just messing with you. Don't take it personal. 72 for the 3. JD for the 3. Love your content. You helped me in 2022 when I was suicidal, but you helped me so much and I'm fully better now thanks to you and my girlfriend. Well, thank you. I'm glad I was able to help. And, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. But I'm glad that you're doing better now, dude. Dub. Daniel for the sub. Ryder for the 3. Already read the what's your favorite Nirvana song? I don't know. I mean, probably like Enter Sandman. Like, that's just not, wait, no, that's Metallica. What am I, is that Metallica? What, am I mixing the bands up? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Enter Sandman's a Metallica song. Favorite Nirvana song? Probably Smells Like Teen Spirit. But that's just basic. Like, those aren't the bands that I listen to. I don't really listen to Metallica or Nirvana much. Like, if I'm, like, listing rock bands I listen to, Five Finger Death Punch, Green Day, more recently, Limp Bizkit. A lot. Weezer. I don't really listen to Weezer much. There's like a few songs. I listen to a lot of rock bands, but like ones that I listen to like a lot of their songs. I don't really. I listen to maybe like 2 Metallica songs and Nirvana songs, like the most popular ones. Tasha for the sub, DC for the sub, Bahoo for the sub, Timbo, thank you for the 5 gifted. Stub in the chat, thank you for the sub, thank you for the 5 gifted. Wacky for the sub, and Berto for the 1,000 buddies. Hope you're doing good today. Not gonna lie. Oh, I already read that. DB6 for the 3. Can't do enough for y'all. Everybody, you're a massive inspiration to me. Thank you. D-With for the 3 and BMW for the 3. Put on the new headphones to Bob to wear them out. Oh my God, that is a genius play. That is a genius play. That was so smart. That was so smart. Oh my God, that was so smart. And then Bob, and then Joe Wildings. I said that first. I said that first. I just leave them on him for a week, and then they're perfect, and then they're golden, and then I can just wear them, right? Because it'll fluff down the padding for me. I feel like if I leave them on too long, that'd be bad. Should I take off his sunglasses? No, then he won't look chill. Then he won't look nonchalant. Charlie for the sub, TB Robotics for the 3. Has anybody said your hair looks amazing, Daddy? Easily one of the most entertaining, funny, and smart streamers I watch. I can tell intelligence is increasing when watching you. Thank you for your streams and making thousands of people's days better every day. Sorry for the long message. Well, thank you for the 3, and don't apologize for the long message. I appreciate it. 72 for the 3. What's your favorite Green Day song? There's 2. I'm not going to play it because we are doing a HelloFresh sponsor, and I'm not going to play copyrighted music. W HelloFresh, but I will list the song names for you. Off rip. Number 1 is probably Longview. Number 2 is probably Boulevard of Broken Dreams, dude. That's just like a 3 a.m. song in my bag, listening to it, having a grand old time. Subs for the 3. 225, good to hang clean at 16. Yeah, dude. If I'm being real, I hate when people ask me that. Dylan for the sub. Hey, man, I'm 5'8" and 16 and 130. Is it good if I could do... Bro, I don't know. I'm not an Olympic lifter, right? I understand I work out. And I know a lot about fitness, right? But that doesn't mean that if you just hit me with your height, weight, and age stats, that I'm going to be able to tell you where you should be on a threshold of how much you should be able to do for a certain lift. Like, people would be like, hey, I can hang clean fucking 220, and I'm 5'8" and 185 pounds. Is that good? I have no idea. I have no... Fitness, you say? Don't. Guau for the 3. My professor asked the auditorium and proved for context has evidently followed a person on social media that influences on their views. Similarly, or convincing arguments. I said I follow a major philosophy major on YouTube. The teacher said that's cool and asked for me for the name. Second, I say your name. Third of the 300 people laughed. Yeah, probably because they don't know me for that. Most people that know me from TikTok. Spoopy for the 3. You made a big impact on my life. I want to say I wanted to apply to get a job and motivational mindset. Also, please, for the love of God, to look up Lego Batman's laugh. People have already told me to do that. BMW for the 3. Got you jumping to brush your thoughts for a while. Thank you. Andrew for the 3. Since I'm 19, I just grabbed some Super Dog called Red since you liked it so much. Dylan for the sub. All right. Chat, before we get into the reacts today, we have to do something very special. We have to choose what we want from HelloFresh. Okay? We're going to choose 2 meals. 2 meals that I'll order and prepare at a later date for us to... Can it focus on me? For us to prepare at red meat. I'm not going to get red meat. Chat, that's the one requirement. I can get anything. Oh, I went to the allergist yesterday. Forgot to tell you guys that. They told me I could eat dairy and cheese. Dub! So the only thing that we can't get is mammal meat. But I could get any meal that doesn't have meat or has fish or chicken, which is still the majority of the foods that are on this list. But, like, I can't do cheesy smash burgers, okay? So don't list that. We're probably going to go through. If I'm being honest, I'm the one eating this, so I'm going to pick my top 4, and then you guys are going to pick top 2. Is that fair? I feel like that's fair. 1 for the 3. I'm a lifeguard training to be a swim instructor this weekend. Wish me luck. Well, good luck. TB Robotics for the girl, for the 3. I like this girl. Like, nah, man, you chill, but I was wondering if I might be wrong because I said to this other girl because a boy told me to eat some lasagna. Pointless ass dono. Pointless ass dono. Thank you for the 3, brother. Thank you for the 3. Appreciate it. Next time, you know, just send the 300 biddies with no message. Thanks, pal. Next time, pal, just send the 300 biddies with no message. Thank you. Anyways, because that made actually no sense. I have no idea what you were trying to tell me. Blueberry for the 1,100 biddies. Will you ever play Until Dawn? I already did. If you're saying the remaster, probably not. Because it's the same story. It just has better graphics. And I just played Until Dawn like 3 months ago. Anyways, chat, exclamate, yo, somebody, yo, W in the chat. W in the chat. W in the chat. We got an order. We got an order. We got an order. We got an order. Don't know who from, but you're a goat. Chat, it's a great deal. It's a great deal. You know, I know this is a sponsor, but I'm serious. You receive 10 free meals. Free breakfast for life. You get 1 breakfast item per box while subscription is active if you're in the U.S. Outside of the U.S., the discount code still applies. Click the link pinned or exclamation point HelloFresh. Get an order. We're going to do some sort of cosplay if we hit 80 orders in this stream / the next stream, which is in like 2 weeks where we're going to be trying the food once it comes in and everything. But check it out. Exclamation point HelloFresh. Amazing. They give you quick meals, right? We're going to go over this. You know, just quick shout out to HelloFresh here. They tell you how long it takes to make. It's fresh ingredients. It comes shipped cold. They give you a little pamphlet on how to cook it, right? So it's basically like you're getting all of the things you need pre-planned for meals for you. All you have to do is cook it, put it in Tupperware bins. You can enjoy it right there or set it away for another day. All right. Let's pick what we want. I'm not that picky, but I'm definitely gonna be pointing out the ones that I like most. See, would love to eat that, but I have alpha gal syndrome, can't eat it anymore. Rip. Mushu pork bowls. Oh my god. Chat, this is gonna make me cry. There's so many things that sound good. Garlic herb butter basted scallops. Okay, mods / chat. Remember the 4 that I list off that I want. There's a very long list here. Wow, you could pick from all of these every week. Oh my god, pork chops. Stop. They're trying to rope me in. Golden chicken schnitzel. What is schnitzel? Oh my god, it tells me everything in it. Crispy chicken is pretty much perfect in any form, but this isn't your run-of-the-mill chicken schnitzel. To amp up the flavor, we've added lemon zest and garlic powder to our breadcrumb mixture, then paired the crispy cutlets with our new favorite condiment, a creamy honey Dijon dipping sauce. Wow. Speaking of which, we're serving up sides of roasted potatoes and broccoli for extra dipping. But if you broke out the spoon to scrape up leftover sauce, we wouldn't judge. Lovely. Oh my god, it tells you the allergens too. Oh, immediately. Add that to the list. Add this. Add this. Mods. Sweet soy honey chicken. Add that. I see the scallions. I need that. I like asparagus as well. Sweet honey chicken, number 1. Oh, Ginger chicken rice noodle stir fry. Number 2 only takes 15 minutes to wake as well. Dark meat chicken. That's the better kind. That's the better kind. Can't do pork. Sweet potato lettuce wrap? Vegetarian dinner ideas are meat and potatoes. These veggie wraps are bursting with bold flavors. Okay. Wheat, eggs, and milk, but I could eat that. You need 2 orders? I know I need 2 orders, but I'm going to list 4. And then you guys are going to pick the 2 that we get. Huh. What else, chat? List something. It can't be mammal meat. Steak au poivre. Steak au poivre. Steak au poivre. Che, how do you say that? Chat, how do you say that? Au poivre? Au poivre? We got another order! Oh my god, we got 2! Chat, every week. Chat, I know it's a sponsor. I've done HelloFresh in the past, though, and I can tell you the meals are really good. You just gotta follow the simple directions. Simple directions. Makes it in this amount of time. You pick your orders every week, and there's new menus every week. Best recipe of 2022, pork enchiladas. It's 3? What do you mean it's 3? W, you have 3 orders? I need 1 more. I need 1 more. Garlic herb butter basted scallops. Would I like scallops, chat? I don't know. I feel like I gotta be in the mood for that. Let's throw it into the list, though, because I would love to try that. All right, that's what we have. Okay, let me do the poll. Let me do the poll on which we're ordering, and then we're getting into the reacts. Okay, we have the butter scallops. We have the... I know that... Yo, chat, really vote for that chicken, though. The sweet soy honey chicken. If nobody votes for it, I'm still doing it. I don't care. I will eliminate a different one. I want that one. You guys could choose the other one. Actually, no. Change of plans. You guys are going to choose the second one. I'm just ordering that one myself. I'm choosing the sweet soy honey chicken. You guys are going to choose the second one. I said I would do the lettuce wraps. What was the last one? I don't remember the last one that I said. That looks really good, but I can't eat it. No, I already have the scallops. Oh, the stir fry. Yeah, where is it? Oh, the noodle stir fry. Chicken and rice noodle stir fry. Okay, I'm already doing the sweet soy honey chicken. Vote for the second. Which other one are we going to get to try on the next HelloFresh stream, which will be... Where is it? October 29th. So in like 2 weeks. Wacky for the 3. When I was in 7th grade, my math teacher told us a story about his time in the military when he was stationed in the Philippines. He said they went to a popular restaurant. They served monkey brains. When they ordered it, the server brought out a live monkey, hit it over the head with a hammer, and then used a saw to cut its head open. That's disgusting. I would not be able to eat that. Note it for the 3. Thoughts of doing a talent show anytime soon. We already just did that one. So probably not soon. Yeah, no. Hammy and Samurai for the sub. Perry for the 3. I will sign up for HelloFresh, but I live in Canada. In the mail, they sent me 10 free meals like every 2 weeks. I'll still sign up to support you. Well, thank you for the 3. And Dub. Blueberry for the 1,100 biddies. W5 orders? W5? 6? W6 orders? And I'm going to we'll have 7 at the end of stream because I'm going to tack on mine, but I don't want to, spend the time hitting in the info to fucking order those. All right, everybody's doing chicken and rice noodles. All right, which one do we want to prepare on stream, though? I could do both. I don't know. I could prepare both for a stream. Sweet soy honey chicken, we're going to get that. And let me actually write this down. The ginger chicken rice noodle stir fry. Hold up. Ginger chicken rice noodle. And then the... Oh my god, chat. I didn't peep the brown sugar bourbon glazed chicken, though. No, I'm going to stick to what we have. Sweet soy honey chicken. Okay, we're gonna do those two. Do both. We're already ordering both. We're gonna prepare both on stream for the next one though. All right, let's do a little rundown of the reacts now, and then we'll order that after stream. Okay, off rip. Starting out, we're doing a cut video. I haven't watched a cut video in a while. Storm for the sub. In a while. 30 singles blind date. I haven't seen it, chat. I know it's 56 seconds in, and people are gonna be going, oh, you pre-watched. I didn't pre-watch. Okay, buddy? I was scanning to see what the video was like. 30 singles, blind date, in total darkness. Don't know if we're going to watch the entire video. Guilty man tricks police officers, slushy noobs video, so it's not going to be a real body cam video. Dumbest rules in school. The worst TikTok trends. Comparison of the most painful punishments. The worst school shootings in history. And it's way different than you think. Oh, it's way different than you think. This is a video about death. Shun for the 3. Been watching you in the hospital after a motorcycle accident, broke my femur. Well, I hope your recovery's going well, man. I got surgery today. They put me a titanium bar on my left leg. Well, I hope everything goes well. Storm for the sub. Wacky for the 3. I already read that. I think I'm caught up. I use the code DUB. Also, W8 orders. Okay. Lock in. Lock it in. Lock it in. 30 singles, blind date, in total darkness.
Turn the lights in. 3, 2, 1.
I can't hear anything. Hold up. Problem. I don't think my headphones are working. Problem. How do you can hear it, I can't. Brady. Audio. Yeah, let's see if I can fix this myself. Oh, Brady. Oh, Brady. I can't hear it.
Easier to hear it.
Oh, Brady. I can't hear it. Now I need Brady. You think it's because I unplugged my headset like 4 times? What the Sigma? How do I fix this? Do I have it plugged in? I might be stupid.
Everyone.
I can't hear it. This is where I call Brady. And he goes, what? He goes, what? What? And he tells me how to fix it, even though this has happened like 100 times and I never remember. Okay. BWO for the sub. First time buying best, I want to say you're my favorite streamer and you're the GOAT. Love watching you. Vader, thank you for the 3 and thank you for the nice message. Dark for the 3. On HelloFresh, how do I enter a meal plan for one person? It says it's 2 servings, but I only want 1 serving per meal. So I get multiple different meals per week. I think you can customize that. Hold on. You get certain meals per week. 2 meals for 2 people per week. 4 total servings. I think you still should be able to select 4 meals. Because it says number of people 2 meals per week 2. But you still should be able to select a different amount. Or it's just sending you, I think, or it's also telling you that it's sending you enough for 2 meals for a given thing. So if you get like the chicken stir fry, it's going to give you enough for 2 meals so you can meal prep it for a day in advance, right? That's what I'm guessing. From when I used HelloFresh in the past, because when I prepped it, it was more than 1 meal, right? Like you prep it and it's like for that day and another day. It's 2 meals. It says for 2 people, but it's basically just 2 meals. All right. Timbo for the 3. 11 orders! Dub in the chat. Timbo for the 3. Had active shooter police training. All I could do was think of you playing ready or not. Oh, wait. I got to call Brady. I can't hear him. Wait. If he orders, if he answers, you guys are going to have to tell me what he's saying. Can you hear me ringing him? Huh. It says he's on. How I fix headset. I can't hear. Bro. What did I do? We can't hear the ring. Chat, how do I fix this? Virtual. It's the virtual cable, but I don't remember how to do this. I like literally. Oh, he's calling me. Wait, hold up. I gotta swap it. Bro, I can't hear you. How do I. Yo, hello? 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 He said, can you hear me? No. Help on stream. Can't hear. Chat can. Bro, how do I fix this? Audio. I can't hear anything. He's typing. Chat, we're on standby here. We can't hear him. He's not talking. Chat, I'm not on call with I'm not on call with him. I know you can't hear him. I'm not even talk. What do you mean I can't hear him? I'm not even talking to him. Chat. The output device? Bro, you need to type those fingers faster, Brady. Come on. I got to get into the reacts. I'm waiting for him. It says Brady's typing, ... Go to control panel audio devices. See, he automatically just tells me what to do. Audio settings. Control panel audio settings. I'm not seeing audio settings. Oh, sound. Sound devices. No. No. Chat, Brady, you've lost me. Control panel. I'm there. I don't see an audio. I don't see audio settings in control panel. You're cooked? Bro, I have the tech capabilities of a grandpa, okay? Is it hardware and sound? Sound. Manage audio devices. There we go. He said sound. Yes, sound. Okay, I'm in sound. He said right-click on the VB input. I don't even know what that means. What is VB input? Oh, right-click on the VB input and listen, then select your headphones to listen through. Brother, what? Brother, what? Brother, what? Use the device usage. He said, motherfucker, call me on your phone. Okay. Yo, he ain't make any sense. Yo, what do I do? Hello? Bro, and then he doesn't talk. I don't hear you, dog. Oh, now I hear you. Hello?
Hello?
Yep, I hear you. Yep, what do I do?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you. What do I do?
Awesome. Okay, so you're in the audio playback devices.
Uh-huh.
Scroll until you see the virtual...
I'm looking at it.
Should say input or output. You're looking at right-click and click properties.
Yep.
Go to listen. It's like a tab at the top of it.
I'm not seeing listen. I'm seeing general levels, advanced, and spatial sound.
Show me the screen.
I'm
Turn around your fucking camera.
I'm turning my camera, bro.
Recording. Sorry, this is my bad.
Okay, recording.
Right-click that. Properties.
I don't set as default communication device. Or default.
No, don't. Yes. Select both those.
Wait, select as default.
I'm sorry. No.
No. Well, you're acting like I'm setting off a nuclear bomb here. What do I do?
That's what you're doing. Don't click that.
Don't click that?
Click properties.
Okay.
Go to listen. Click that. What the fuck?
Like,
It's supposed to be what it is.
is my headset muted? Bro, I'm about to just plug in the other headset. Hold up. Let me call him. Let me see. Yo, chat. I honestly feel like I feel like my head's... This is the broken headset. Oh my God. Wait. Wait. This is the broken headset. Because I could hear the beginning of stream. Oh my god. Plug it in! Okay. Now let's see. Chat? Can you hear? Oh, chat can't hear now. Cable?
Tall and
Nope, chat can hear and I can't hear. Oh my god! Fuck! Sorry. In the playback tab, make sure the cable is set as default speaker and output. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I'm stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat, just because chat, you can hear, I can't hear. Oh my god, hold up. I'm calling him again. I'm calling him again.
Holy shit.
Just tell me what to do. Literally, bro, just tell me what to do. Just quick.
Sound.
Bro, I need a stream, bro. I'm gonna sponsor right now. And my chat can't.
Sound. Go find the cable. Right-click that and click set as default communications device.
As communications.
Yes. You need to be hearing everything except for Spotify through that cable.
Okay.
Remember?
Yep.
Look okay. What can't you hear, by the way? I wasn't in.
I can't hear anything. Okay, go. I can't. Let's go.
Click okay and then join the call on your computer.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Nothing. Nothing.
Jesus.
Nothing. Input, nothing. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Hello.
Can't hear you.
Go to Discord settings.
Dude, I'm gonna start. I'm actually, this is gonna be my third crash out in 6 days, dude.
And why the fuck is your input on? What?
Do I need to go to default settings? I have a new headset, Brady. Please!
Click close.
Now what? Now what?
Now join the call. I couldn't even hear.
Bro, I can't hear you.
Hello.
Brady, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Stop saying join the call. I can't hear you because I changed my mic input.
Jesus Christ.
Am I just not going to be able to stream?
No, you'll be able to scroll right down. People input. Okay.
Recording or playback?
Like a
Recording or playback?
playback. Keep it on that. You have a video open in like Firefox or Chrome right now.
Okay.
They can hear it. I can't hear it.
They can hear it. You can't hear it.
Nope.
Leave it playing for a second so we can see if it's pinging on there.
Brother, it's pinging. They hear the video.
Who likes mint?
There are 30 of you in this room right now.
I have a new
If you
headset.
haven't lost hands with anyone, you're good to go.
Oh my god.
Recording. It should be the listening to, and that's where it should be coming out of it. You go to recording under cable output. That should be where it listens to it. I don't know why it's not coming through it. Like we can see it pinging. That means they can hear it. Which means you could just enable listen to on OBS.
I don't even know what that means, dude. I need to fix this now. Like now. Windows sound settings, turn up volume and change the plugs is what somebody's saying. Is this?
It's your output device.
Hello? I can't, bro. I'm gonna start screaming, chat.
I'll start screaming.
Bro, I need like a very quick. I'm on live right now, supposed to be doing a sponsor. Like,
Let's do a
I need a very fast fix permanently for this because this keeps happening.
I know.
I'm gonna get rid of the cable thing and just stop playing copyrighted music
This is
on.
why I wanted you to do Banana Meter.
I'm not using voice meter banana. That shit is from 1982.
One application.
What?
You would have put it in one application
Okay, okay, let's argue about that at another time, Brady. I'm sitting in front of 3,400 people.
Turn the camera to OBS. Bro, I'm screaming in public right now. I'm like a dumbass. Right, advance audio properties. Move the camera. I can't see anything. Switches. Under desktop audio, audio monitoring, click on and through.
Monitor and output.
Yes. Can you hear it?
Nope.
Awesome. Why is it not coming out of your head? Do you have your old headphones?
Yes, I have my old
Windows is
headphones.
messing up. Whatever.
Let's plug in the old headphones again. Ah!
I don't know where I'm walking right now.
Oh my God, plug it in! Please! Please! Please work! Please work! I can't hear anything. Literally anything. Oh my God. Ugh. What? Okay, my old headphones are plugged in.
You can't hear the video play?
No, that's... No, I can hear Spotify. I can hear Spotify.
Okay. Oh, go back to the control panel audio you have minimized there. Second one. Scroll down from recording. Control. Right click that. Properties. Listen.
On recording?
There. Yeah. Right click that. The cable output. Properties. Listen. Uncheck that. Apply and then recheck it. I just want to make sure Windows isn't completely fucking this up.
All right, bring.
I can hear it. I hate... Oh! Fuck! Ah! Why is every problem fixed by unplugging and replugging? Why is every single problem as simple as going uncheck it and recheck it? Oh my God! Why? I'm typing him. Why did that fix it?
Bring him in.
I can hear it! I can hear it! Yo, exclamation point HelloFresh. Exclamation point HelloFresh. Get 10 free meals. 10 free meals and free breakfast for life. Exclamation point HelloFresh. Subscribe to HelloFresh. We have 11 subscribers. We have 11 beautiful subscribers here. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this lovely stream. I can't wait to eat the food that we're going to order. I hope you guys are excited as well. Make sure to use that link because it will auto-apply the discount code, or you could use the discount code capital POGHF145010. It's easier to just hit the link, so hit the link instead. Thanks. Sky Huddy and Buster for the sub. Stinky Dink and X Game for the sub. Also, W fucking Brady, dude. Sorry for cursing. W Brady. My goat. My goat. He said, uncheck monitor and output on OBS or everything will be doubled. He said the driver was the same but different device on Windows and Windows blows. What? Also, you're a goat. W Brady. Yo, actually, chat. What was that? I haven't been hearing the audio when it does the order. It does a little ding sound when somebody orders. He said advanced audio properties. Wait, now he's telling me to go desktop audio, no monitor. Huh? Oh, on OBS, I put monitor off. Monitoring is off. Okay. Chat, are we ready to hop into the reacts today? Now that we're 45 minutes into stream? Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Why don't we? Let's get it going. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay? Now that I can hear it. Also, I'm going to crack a drink open. Been getting these. Not sponsored or affiliated with HelloFresh. I've been getting these little sparkling caffeinated drinks. And the can's messed up. Ah. Pretty good. Para for the sub. Almost an hour in, we just started reacts. Love that. I mean, that's just a regular Joe Bart stream. All right. Ben for the sub. Lock it in. Going on a date with a girl that's got a kid. I might become a stepdad. Christian for the 3. Good luck. Guilty man tricks police officer.
I have no idea why I'm being arrested. Well, I'm not arrested yet, but I might be, and I might be going to jail, and you're going to have to bail me out if anything happens. I've never been stopped before, and I don't know what I'm stopped. I will ask him. I'm going to ask him. I just have no idea. Okay, he's at the window. Just give me one. Okay. Okay, bye. I love you.
Hello.
Yo, have y'all ever been pulled over by a cop? That shit is nerve-wracking. Like, when you, or not even that. Getting pulled over is less nerve-wracking than when you go by a cop and, like, you're going, like, 5 over, and you're like, oh, my God, is he going to pull me over? And your heart starts pounding, you're like, oh, shit. You're going, like, 40 and a 35.
Yeah. Hey, officer, hi.
Could you please roll down your window for me?
Yeah, here we go.
Here you go. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's roll it down, please.
There we go. Perfect for conversations.
Perfect for conversations, but not for when you get pulled over by an officer. If you, let's just, can we start from the top?
Yeah.
Okay. So the way you treat me is how I'm going to treat you. It's called the golden rule. My mommy and my daddy taught me it. Number 1.
Okay.
So if you hit me with a 5th of this effort, I'm going to hit you with the 5th of mine. So this is your call, how you want this to go. I've got a couple things here. I can flash at you.
Okay.
Options.
Okay.
So
This video's fake? Yeah, no shit.
Here we go.
So give me a little more.
These are the guys that took mushrooms and then went to Comic-Con. Yo, if you've never seen that video, it is hilarious. They're sitting there just slowly tweaking, and they're like, dude, we got to get out of here.
Is
So
that good?
that's about 3/8. You do not have fractions? That's about 35%. Got your nose. Sorry.
I don't want to go more than that, just for my own safety. Because right now you just already reached into my vehicle. I have no idea what
And
else
I can
you're
do that.
planning.
I'm a man of the law. I don't know who you are, and that's what we're trying to figure out here,
Right.
okay? Let's
But
figure this out. Let's
This is
get
my
through this.
space, my safe space.
Okay, and you made it, and once you're on public roads,
Okay.
it is me as a servant of the public to protect you from others and others from yourself. So
So what did I do?
what did you do? What did I do? Have you seen that?
What did I do?
Have you seen that?
All right, I'm not watching this. All right, yo, chat, we're getting a double skip here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Chat, I have the attention span of a peanut today. Oh, my God, I'm the L chatter. Fuck. I'm the L chatter. Ugh. All right, well, we'll definitely be able to tack on another video then. Now we might watch the Papa Me video. Dumbest school rules. I want to yap, chat. I want something that's going to enable me to yap. That might have been a good end of stream video. Because I would have just watched it. Savage for the 3. I was wondering if you got any workout tips for face fat and dietary. You can't lose fat in specific parts. You just lose fat generally. You can't really target certain body parts. Any workout tips for face fat, dietary tips to help lose it as well? I mean, dietary tips to lose weight is just, you know, counting your calories and then keeping yourself in a calorie deficit. All right, lock in.
Sit back and
The dumbest rules in school.
think about, you ever sit back and think about some of the rules your school had and wonder if the people who made them were just trolling us the whole time? Like, who actually
Worst school rule in high school, having to ask to use the bathroom. They don't have that in college, and I loved that. I loved that. Being able to just get up and go to the bathroom was amazing, right? Not having to be like, can I go to the bathroom? And then you have that dumbass teacher. Can you go to the bathroom? I remember I had this one, I always talk about her. My sophomore year, I had this one lady that taught me American literature. and she was like an old white lady with the coconut head haircut, and she used to say the N-word in Tom Sawyer, right? We would read Tom Sawyer, and she would say it, right? But like an angry, like she would get it too much into it, you know? Like I understand we're reading literature here, but she would get into character, you know? Like really, like angry, like an angry racist person that doesn't like black people, like, and like I had this like friend in my class that was also black that I've known for years, and he used to like, because she would let people read certain segments, she would read some of her own, and if she said it, she would say it angrily. He would too. When he did it, it was like he thought it was funny, but when she did it, he thought it was funny too. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, just fun. Anyways, point of the story. She used to make us put our phones in baskets at the start of class, and she didn't understand how technology worked. So a lot of my classmates had Apple Watches, and they would play noises on their phones from their Apple Watches. So she would be teaching, and somebody would just play like a moaning noise, and she would go. Like she couldn't confirm whether or not it was real. You've already told us this. I know. But what was I saying? Oh, she used to be like that person where if you asked to use the bathroom, she'd be like, is there a bath in there? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is there a bath in there? It's a restroom. What restroom? What am I going to fucking lay down? Am I going to take a seat in the bathroom and fucking chill, smoke a cigarette? It's not a fucking restroom, right? It's a bathroom. I'm going to fucking take a shit. Oh my God, why does it matter? Repeat story. Who cares?
Actually sat down and decided, yeah, banning hats indoors is really gonna make kids succeed in life. Schools are out here enforcing the dumbest rules as if that's gonna keep—
Nah, motherfuckers that wear sunglasses inside and don't have a medical reason to do so piss me off. Like, if you just wear, like, shades indoors, that just annoys me. Like, you're just trying to look cool. I hate those people too. I will say hats inside, whatever. Like, I'll agree there's no point for them, but if you want to wear a hat inside, I don't really give a fuck.
Keep us from failing our algebra test.
Medical reasons, yeah, if you have, like, light problems, like some people have, like, a hypersensitivity to light, or, like, blind people wear sunglasses so you can't see their eyes. Depends.
So today, we're roasting some of the most useless rules every school seems to have. Let's get into it. Back when I was in middle school, the craze that took over the nation by storm was the fidget spinner. You remember the whole fidget spinner craze?
Bro, my fidget spinner used to be so loud in high school. It was freshman year. Freshman year, I'd be spinning it in theology, which was Christianity class. And oh my God. Yo, he would... He's Father D, bro. Father D. I didn't call him that. I'm not going to say his full name, though. But he would get tomato red. He'd be like, what is that noise? And I would just halt that bitch. Dude, I'd be spinning it like this. And mine was like a really cheap fidget spinner that just made like a... just like a radio static noise. What is that noise? Instant stop. Right? Instant stop. Just... no movement on my part. I'd just be sitting there stone cold. And we had the way, oh my God. Yo, this is like really nostalgic for me to bring this back. So this was like 2017, right? And our desks were see-through, right? So it was like a pane of glass. So I would like play on we had like Chromebooks and iPads for class. So I would play like Subway Surfers. And I would be like watching class. I would go like this. And there were people that also did it, but they did it on the front and acted like they were taking notes. I was just not slick about it. And I sat in the back of the class, so I thought he would never see me. One day, I'm like not paying attention. I'm like fully locked into like Jetpack Joyride. I look up, and he's standing on the table like this. Face is tomato red, and he starts screaming at me. And it's like that old man scream where he starts spitting at you. And I swear to God, that was like the most scared I've ever been in my entire life. Like, I really thought he was going to, like, punch me. Like, I was so, like, I almost started crying. Like, dude, I was, like, 15, and I was fucking scared. He was like, What the fuck? He didn't curse because he was a priest, but what are you playing games on your, what did I say? And he was asking me to repeat what he was talking about, and I was like, I don't know. He was like, stay after class. I was like, oh my God, he's going to kill me. Oh my God, he's going to kill me. Thank God I wasn't born 30 years prior, dude. That's where he would have hit me in the face with a ruler. Wham! Wham! Just right to the dome.
That's right. Well, my school and a lot of schools like mine decided they were too distracting and were causing problems and
Oh, 100%. Dude, I used to just focus on the fidget spinner and not class. Prime was sophomore year, dude. I got a C in algebra, honors algebra 2. And math was like one of my best subjects. Like I got like a 98, and I only could take regular calc because I got a C in fucking algebra 2. That was the worst grade I ever had in high school on like a report card. Because I wouldn't pay attention. I would just play Madden Mobile. I'd play Madden Mobile on an iPad. You'd be sitting there. He'd be teaching us formulas. Wouldn't memorize them at all. I remember I tried to cheat on my TI-84. I would hide the formulas. I remember I'd see it. TI-84 prime cheating device. I remember I would literally put like we weren't allowed to use like the equations and we had to memorize them, but we were allowed to use a calculator to input stuff. And so when I had my TI-84, I would like scroll like 8 pages over because he would check them, and I would click it and it would tell me the formula, and I would just input that bitch, and then I would get C's.
Disruptions to learning, and so they were.
My lowest grade was a 22. Oh, lowest grade I've gotten on a test was like a 10, but like I'm saying class like a C.
Literally banned from school. My school cracked down on fidget spinners harder than they did phones, which is crazy.
Dude, vapes is what they really... Okay, this isn't a dumb rule, so I know this isn't really included here. They took the bathroom stall door off one of the bathrooms where kids vaped the most. So if teachers walked in, you couldn't hide in the stall and hit your vape. They took the stall door off. I was like, dude, if somebody wants to take a shit in here, you're just going to see them.
Crazy because when I was in middle school, we had a mobile game renaissance. This is when all the games on the App Store were actually amazing. Now you have like Instagram Reel slop games like those.
And it's never what the ad is. Like the State of Survival, oh wait, no, I think I did an ad for State of Survival. Never mind. No comment.
Fucking stupid ads you see
no comment.
everywhere where you're like running and you swipe the character from side to side. Ugh. So everyone was already distracted by their phone.
Great game.
And the fidget spinners, when they came out, were really not even that distracting. Like, you know, people weren't focused on fidget spinners more than they were the lesson, especially more than they were the phone. And I don't mean to be that guy, but there was a legitimate case to be made that it was a nice fidget for the right kind of people. And I'm pretty sure that's why they were even made in the first place, was for, I think, people with autism or ADHD to be able...
Yeah, you would spin it and focus at the same time. But for most people that were using fidget spinners, you would just focus on them instead of class.
Able to focus on something and not feel restless, right? The whole point of fidget spinners was to help people focus, but nope, apparently spinning a small piece of plastic in your hand is going to cause the downfall of the educational system.
Yo, is Dude Perfect still popular? I haven't watched a fucking Dude Perfect video since I was like 2020, maybe 2014, 2015. I remember I used to watch them though. He'd be like, this is the football trick shot. And you'd throw it off a building, and you know it was like the 80th try. And it would bank in a football, or not a football hoop. It would bank in a basketball hoop. And they'd be like, oh! They'd freak out, even though they've hit like 1,000 trick shots that are exactly the same. I'm not dissing Dude Perfect, by the way. They're, the goats of YouTube. But I don't watch them anymore.
Meanwhile, the dude next to me is blasting TikToks on full volume, but sure, blame the fidget spinner. But the next rule is not only dumb, it's very harmful in a lot of cases, and I found this one to have existed for so long, and I'm actually shocked that it's still around in some schools, and it's asking permission.
Yeah! Bro, because it's embarrassing. You ever have to use the bathroom twice in one class? I understand it's like to prevent kids from just leaving, right? Because, like, if you're in high school, you could just fucking walk. I mean, I did it in college. If I'm being honest, right? If I was bored in class in college, I would sometimes just get up and take a walk. But you're allowed to do that in college as well. Like, they don't take attendance in most college classes. So if I was bored, I'm not going to, like, sit on my phone because I look like a dickhead. So I just, like, walk out of the class and just, like, sit on my phone for, like, 10 minutes, walk back in. But, like, in high school, you can't really do that because the periods are shorter and they have to cram more in and all this other stuff. So I don't know. I get it in that sense where it's like, if you allow people to just leave, then there's going to be a lot of kids that just start failing classes because they're just never going to show up.
To use the bathroom.
Now we need a pass? That's stupid. I understand asking to use the bathroom, but having to hold like a pass that says you're allowed to walk around is so dumb. I never had hall monitors though. Like, you know when Ned's Declassified and all those school like esque kid shows we used to watch? Did you guys ever have hall monitors? I never even heard of that. I remember there was kids that were like bus. Like, when I was in, like, middle school, there were, like, bus people where they'd, like, help, like, during, like, the end of school in the beginning. But, like, we never had hall monitors where kids would just, like, roam the halls and be like, where's your bathroom pass? 5-minute rule? Yeah, fuck that, dude. If I'm taking a fat shit, I'm going to be gone for, like, 20 minutes.
Circumstantially, I can see a case where this rule has a fair amount of use. Like, if there's a scandal where kids are going to the bathroom and smoking or something like that, I get if you want to have something in place.
Yo, but also, like, high schoolers are also independent enough to recognize that if they're failing a class, that's on them, right? So if you're like a sophomore in high school and you just keep leaving class because you don't want to be there and now you fail the class, that's on you. You know what I mean? Like, you're still at the point where, like, yeah, you're a dumb fucking sophomore, but you're still somebody that's like able to recognize I have the choice to leave this class, you know? So I will say, I think that you shouldn't have to ask to use the bathroom, but at the same time, if a motherfucker leaves 4 times in a class or is gone for the whole period, next class, the teacher should just ask them and be like, where the fuck were you?
To stop that. And there's some other things that aren't as bad as literally having to ask to use the bathroom, like, you know, having to sign out on a sheet or hall passes, shit like that. But I mean, seriously, think about it, like raising your hand to ask a fully grown adult if you can go take a piss.
I've never had a teacher say no, though. Like, I had teachers get mad, but I never had a teacher that was like, no. They would always say, go quick, right? Even if it was during a test, right? Say I was like, I really have to use the bathroom. They'd be like, leave your phone, go quick. Right. If they said no, I'd piss myself to spite them. If I was in high school and I had a teacher that consistently was just like, you're not allowed to use the bathroom, you have to go before, I would shit myself in class. I would crap my pants just to fucking get back at them. I'd let everybody know in the class too. I'd say, today's the day I'm going to shit myself. So don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me and say that I accidentally shit myself. I'm going to say, before we walk into class, you know when you walk into a class and the teacher's not there, I'd get up on the table, I'd say, I'm shitting myself today, okay? So you guys just know, right? When it starts smelling, I'm making a stand, okay? Today's the day, guys. You convince your whole class to piss themselves. Today's the day we fight back against Mrs. Bueller. I'm not doing this anymore. I can't take it. If I have to take a shit, I have to clench my ass cheeks for 45 fucking minutes.
Really not okay. And some of these people would straight up deny you, like, hey, can I use the bathroom?
You're like mean mugging the teacher too while you're just pissing yourself. Two steps ahead. There's just like a pool. It's like you can't stand on the in the classroom floor anymore. It's just like pulling up. I hope you know I chugged an entire Powerade in a bottle of fucking water. One of those hydration ones, Propel, before this class. I got a full bladder and it's 4th period. I've been holding it all day. Are you going to let me go? No. Well, I hope you know I'm pissing in the fish tank. You're in bio class?
No, just wait 5 minutes.
I hope you know that goldfish is going to be swimming in a little more than their own piss.
We're almost done here.
Don't fish not pee, though? Fish don't pee, right? They, like, filter the water through their gills. Do they? Do fish pee?
Hello?
How do they pee?
I really shouldn't need permission to excrete waste from my butthole or pee from my bladder. It really should not be like that. One of the craziest parts of this is they can weaponize you having to use the bathroom when you get like a report card. Like if they write on the notes like, hey, this kid seems really distracted, and you're like, well, I haven't been distracted. They can be like, well, you've been out of class a lot. Well, so I've been using the bathroom, bro. The worst fucking thing that would happen is if you asked a teacher if you could pee and lunch period just happened, and they hit you with the, why didn't you go during lunch? Because I didn't have to go during lunch, okay?
Or because you're eating and they give you like 20 minutes to eat lunch.
This is a new thing. Like, you know,
They should just give more time in between periods, honestly. Like, you should have like 15 minutes between each class. It should not be like class ends and then you have 3 minutes to get across the school to the next class. Dude, it's even worse in college. College classes, they space out by 15 minutes. But sometimes you have to go across campuses or to different campuses, right? Like where I went, it was just one big campus. But if you go to like Rutgers, New Brunswick, which is in like, you know, North Jersey, it's one of the biggest schools in New Jersey. You have to take like buses to different campuses. And yeah, you schedule your classes for that. But it's fucking, you're running, right? Like I remember I had one class on A wing and then one class on like K. And you were just literally like, it was like half a mile. And I had like 10 minutes to get to that class.
You know how time works? Like, you know, you can not be hungry and then you can be hungry. Oh, you're so hungry. Why didn't you eat earlier? Because I wasn't hungry earlier. Like,
the funniest shit of not asking to leaving to use the bathroom in college was when I was in modern philosophy junior year. And this one kid that always sat in the back of the class and never talked got up 5 minutes into the class one day and was gone for an hour. I'm not even lying. An hour. And he came back with 2 coffees, and I thought he was going to give one to the professor to be like, oh, sorry, I missed almost all of class. Bro sits down and starts double fisting them. And my professor just goes, you getting coffee? He was like, yeah, I was tired. Just so nonchalantly. Ends up withdrawing from the class. He had like a 45. The professor wasn't supposed to tell us, but he did. We didn't have tests. We only had like a notebook check to see if you actually took notes on the readings. It was participation, and then you had 4 papers. And the first 2, we got like 50s.
it's such an insane question. How
And then
did
he withdrew because he would have failed.
people have jobs as teachers if you really ask a question like that? All right, next one that we got to get into is the no hats indoors.
No, and then there was another time. I've said this before. Yo, it was the funniest kid in the world. I feel like he still hasn't graduated. And he was a 5th year senior in college, and I was a junior in that class. He left. No, he didn't leave. We show up to class, right? And we had papers due that day. And like, oh, you just have to hand it at the beginning of class, right? The rule is you just have to hand it in before the class ends, but you're supposed to be there, you know, during class. We're sitting down. It's an hour and 45-minute class, almost 2 hours, right? Or hour and 50, because we meet twice a week. And so we're sitting there, and it's like 3 minutes left in class. He runs in covered in sweat. like, and he like looks around confused. He hands in his paper, and he just sits down, and the professor's like, class is over, dude. We're leaving. He's like, oh, dude, that motherfucker wrote his paper during class. 100%. Forgot that the paper was due or just didn't write it. Sat down when class started, just started going, writing a 10-page paper. Probably the worst paper he's ever written.
Rule. This is classic. This is almost as classic as the having to ask to use the bathroom rule. But seriously, what's the deal with this? Did the principal have a traumatic experience with a hat in their childhood or something? I don't understand this rule. I don't think hats have any correlation to distraction, to ability to focus, etc. They act like if you wear a hat indoors, you're suddenly a criminal mastermind who's plotting to overthrow the school. Sorry, Timmy, take off that snapback. It's way too much of a distraction. Like, come on. If a piece of fabric on my head is gonna derail the entire learning process, I think we've got bigger issues here. And the worst part, they always give you the same tired excuse. It's disrespectful. Bro, I'm not giving a speech at the...
My school, it was because motherfuckers would cheat using like everything possible. I remember US 2 in junior year in high school. I had a friend that would kick off his slide, and he had a note. He had a thing like a note, or like a piece of note paper that he wrote every like thing that he needed to know on that test, and he would kick his shoe off and just like kind of glance over the seat. And then just, like, stare at it. So, like, people cheat in a million ways. If you have a hat on, you could just fucking shove something in there.
The UN.
That's why I wouldn't allow it.
I'm trying to get through chem without falling asleep. Maybe if you let us wear hats, we'd actually stay awake for once. And situationally, you might actually have to wear a hat. Like, if it's freezing cold in the classroom and the AC is cranked up for some reason or the heat's broken, you gotta bundle up. All right, the next rule.
That's pretty smart. Dude, but I just never understood it. There would be kids that would, like, lift up a piece of, they would, like, write their notes to cheat, and then they would slide a film over of, like, a Gatorade bottle or something, and whenever they had it on their desk, and when they wanted to cheat, they would just lift it up and act like they were taking a drink, and they would be able to read it. And I was like, dude, if you're doing that, and you spent the time to craft that, right, which probably took a half hour, why don't you just fucking study? Why don't you just take the time to learn what the fuck you needed to know for the class?
What we got here is no guns. What? Oh, I'm sorry. No gum allowed. This rule is funny because of the way some teachers announce it. They get all serious and you think they're about to ban something major. We have a strict policy at this school. No gum allowed. Like, really? You just gave me a heart attack over some
Are you guys allowed to chew gum in your classes? I feel like that's a teacher-to-teacher thing.
Juicy fruit. I thought we were about to have a serious discussion on safety, but no, it just turns out we're making sure nobody's chewing double bubble.
Like, I had teachers that wouldn't give a fuck if you ate. And then I would have teachers that, like, you weren't even allowed to have anything but water.
Always. Like, chill out, Miss Jenkins. It's a stick of gum.
In college, most of my... that was the one rule in most of my college classes, was you weren't allowed to eat during class. Like, you could have whatever drink you wanted, like an energy drink or water or whatever, but you weren't allowed to, like, walk in with food.
It's not a loaded weapon. I mean, this one, I'm gonna cut the school some slack. They've been dealing with the whole gum under the desks since fucking 10 BCE. Like, if you go into school now and there's desks and you do the hand underneath the desk test, you're gonna find some gum there. It's 1,000% guarantee. And even if it's not under the desk, it's gonna be on the floor, in the bathroom. Like, it's just kind of a messy thing that is hard to dispose of properly. And you're kind of incentivized not to. Like, if you think about it, underneath the desk,
Hard to dispose of properly, just spit it in a trash can.
there's all this gum. Who are you to not add to the collection, you know? I mean, no, I get this one, to be fair.
My school is a digital hall pass, so if you have to piss or get water, you have to open your computer and log into the site, 6-minute time limit, and 3 times a day. No, only 3 per day, 6 minutes. What if you're mid shit? Like, what happens if you come back 2 minutes late? Christopher for the sub, Pixley for the 3. And K for the 3. I've been watching you for 2 years. Love your videos. Could you play Drunken Wrestlers? Maybe. If you have any games you want me to play, or videos you want me to react to, videos, search some games, search tab. It's time for the most of the videos to watch games I play. Playing for the sub, Rizzo for the 3. I know you're not affiliated with G Fuel. Do you recommend their shaker cups? I want to get White Winter one. I mean, they're small, so they're better for energy drinks rather than like protein shakes. If that's what you're using it for, then it's good. Anthony for the sub. I'm moving to New Jersey from Italy, as apparently there's a lot of Italians, and I'm Italian. Yeah, no, New Jersey has, I think, the highest population of Italians out of every U.S. state. But the majority of us don't speak Italian. I'm Italian. I don't speak Italian. I don't know. He's Italian. He's Italian. We don't speak Italian. And almost every New Jersey person you meet that's Italian will not speak Italian. They are Italian, but they don't their grandparents speak it. They don't. Bodie for the 3. My effing Spanish teacher always says, no, I sweat. I swear I'm going to crash out. Todd for the sub, June for the 3. My younger sister was on her period. The teacher wouldn't let her use the bathroom. That's fucked. Mr. Penguin for the 5. Today's my 16th birthday. Happy birthday. I started watching you when I was 14. I want to say thank you for entertaining me and helping so many people. You're an amazing content creator. Keep it up. Thank you. Hit me for the 3. I think every school is a different game, but my freshman year, Flappy Golf 2 was the game. Dude, Flappy Golf was fucking fire. I remember grinding that. Toasty, Mr. Penguin for the sub, Barry and Far for the sub, Savage for the 3. I already read that. All right, lock in. KJ for the sub.
There, but it's kind of annoying. I read some study. It's probably just misinformation. It's probably fake, but it's something about chewing gum stimulates like brain activity or something.
I've heard that if you chew gum and study and eat the same gum during a test, it helps you remember the answers.
Which is, I don't know if it's true or not. I chew gum when I game sometimes, so I'm not throwing, but, you know,
if you eat wintergreen gum and study and then take a test and chew wintergreen gum, you're supposed to test better.
There's a chance that that's a possibility, I guess. I don't know. I think it depends on the circumstance. Should it be allowed? Should it not? I'll let you guys answer in the comments. All right, next up, we got assigned seating in the cafeteria. Why are we out here assigning
Never had that.
seats like it's jury duty? It's lunch, not a court hearing. I'm just trying to sit with my friends and complain about homework in peace. But no, now I've got to sit next to the kid who chews with his mouth open and talks about Minecraft for 30 minutes straight. I think it's tough because the only real chances you have to make friends...
And how do they assign where you're sitting?
Throughout school. I'd say I should rephrase that. Like, the biggest opportunity to make friends is at the cafeteria, because at that point you're meeting with people who you don't have classes with, and so you make new friends. I don't know. I think assigned seating is crazy. It's counterproductive to making new friends and socializing. And the excuse...
Bro, that's like the one thing that I remember being so fire was the socialization in high school at lunchtime. Like, I would eat and talk to my friends that I would sit at like a round table, and then I would go like just mingle with other friend groups. Because I knew a lot of people in my class, so I would like go outside and talk to the people that were over there, like the crew kids I was friends with. Just talk to them, and then the bell would ring and be like, oh, I gotta go. Some shit like that. The kid for the 5 gifted. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Zubity for the 3. My school used to only let you go to the bathroom 5 times a semester. How do they even track that?
The excuse they give is so bullshit. It helps us keep order, or like...
I would rob everybody. I had this kid in my track team. He was, when I was a junior, he was a freshman. They used to call him Chicken Little because he's like chicken. He looked like Chicken Little. And I remember he used to show us a money spread, and then he got kicked out of the school for stealing. And the money that he showed me like 3 days prior, he stole from everybody in gym class. Like during gym, he would go into everybody's bags and just take their money.
You know, it helps us keep composure in the cafeteria.
Did he actually? Yeah, he got expelled for it.
What order? Have you been to the cafeteria?
That, and then when I was a senior, there was another senior in my class that got expelled for having like 4 pounds of weed because he was a drug dealer. And they were like, do you want us to search your car? He was like, no. He was like, you're going to get expelled. He was like, if you let us search it, we'll just expel you. If not, we have to let the cops search it. He was like, fuck. And there was another kid that got caught with acid, shit like that. There was one kid that ended up getting caught vaping once and got suspended. Junior year, got caught smoking weed, was gonna get expelled, went to the head priest and told them he was addicted and needed help. So they didn't kick him out. Made him go to like a rehab course. And then he ended up getting kicked out senior year because he smoked weed again. Climb for the sub.
It's pure chaos whether we have assigned seats or not. Maybe it's a little bit of a deterrent, but you're not doing anything. Like, actually, you might make the problem worse in some case, because the kids who want to see each other, they're now just gonna, you know, meet in the bathroom, which... You know, I don't think good things happen in the bathroom. Let me just put it like that. They treat it like it's fucking prison. It's supposed to be the one place where we can chill and actually enjoy our lunch. Now, my school had this insane rule where you weren't allowed to listen to music during lunch. You could use your phone, you could play games, but no music. The reason why kind of makes sense, but it's frustrating that oftentimes...
What, the one kid in high school that has the speaker backpack just listening to like, yo, chat. You weren't around, okay? Some of you guys were. A lot of you guys weren't around for the Juice WRLD era, right? 2018, right? My sophomore year. And I'm walking through the hallway. You were around, but a lot of you guys weren't in high school. And I'm going to my next class, and this is just blasting. Bro, that or White Iverson, that was like 2017 though. That was even older. Motherfuckers just jamming to that, and then like old fucking Kanye, Clem for the sub.
Schools make rules based on like one bad apple or because one instance of a bad thing takes place. So what happened in my school was there'd be these kids who would blast Rucka Rucka Ali parodies at lunch, like those super offensive songs that are parodies of pop music. And so these kids would play them super loud, and the lunch aides, the people who just kind of monitor lunch to make sure no one's throwing food around.
Yo, I respected lunch aides, but at the same time, sometimes they were just fucking assholes. Like, a lot of the time I was just like, why do you work here if you hate it so much? Like, there would be like they would be like these little cashier ladies, and one of them was so nice, and the other one was just like, dude, like an actual gremlin. Just so mean all the time. Sometimes the one lunch lady would give you like stuff for free. So you'd be like, I'd be like buying like a cheesesteak and then like an Uncrustables and a Powerade. And she would give me the Uncrustables for free. And I was like, you're a goat, right? And then I'd go to the other lady. $17.86, and I'd be like, Jesus, dude, I don't even have money. What the fuck am I gonna do?
Overheard this song and basically made it a rule that you can't listen to music at all. Although this rule stopped that problem, if you can even call it a problem, I thought those songs were funny. The only people who were truly hurt by it were like the kids who sat alone and would listen to music while they do art stuff and they doodle. So these loners are now just like alone drawing with the audio of screaming middle schoolers instead of music. Like, I don't know. Seems like you're not gonna have
Yo, that was the one fire thing in art class, though. My art teacher would let us fucking put in our headphones and jam to whatever music you wanted while you did art for like creative expression. I'd just be, yo, dead ass. I'd be sitting there. I like actually just rave music. I'd be drawing like we would be practicing shading. And I'd be listening to like, where is it? Or like rap remixes. I'd be listening to like Biggie Smalls remix. Biggie Small, some shit like this. Just jamming heavy beats.
a happy person with that kind of combo. And so there you have it. Those are the most useless rules
Did I say Biggie Cheese? I meant Biggie Smalls.
every school has that serve absolutely no purpose except to make life more difficult. You think schools would focus on more, teaching us useful
Funk music? I hadn't found funk music then, dude. It was still rave.
stuff like how to file taxes or fix a tire instead of just making up rules for the fuck of it. But yeah, if I
Fix a tire, dude. Your tire pops. Call a motherfucker. Figure that shit out. Yo, it really can't be that hard to change a tire, though. I feel like I could change a tire. Now, if, like, my engine's shot, bro, that shit just doesn't make sense. When your engine starts smoking and they're like, all right, pull her over, pop the hood. Bitch, if I pop the hood, I'm going to have no idea what's going on in there. I remember when I had my Camaro, that bitch started smoking. I told y'all about that. And I was like, no idea how to fix this. Some dude I was at a Wawa gas station. Some guy goes, oh, you need to go buy more cool. I don't know why I'm giving him a country accent. He was an old dude, though. It looked like he smoked a lot of cigarettes. You need to pour coolant in it. I'm like, oh. I'm like, where the fuck does that go? He's like, show me the dipstick. I'm like, I don't know where the fucking dipstick is. He just walks up to my car, immediately grabs it. He goes, yep, that's low. You're going to need to go service this. It looks like there's a hole. I'm like, how the fuck do you know there's a hole? He's like, I could just sense it. Okay. Okay, Gandalf. You just know what's wrong with my vehicle. The kid for the 1,000 biddies. Dad turned off my power mid-Val game, was match MVP before he turned it off. That sucks. Christian for the 3. Better not delay the Juice album again. Dalton for the sub. Clem for the sub. Chad, I got to piss real quick. I'll play the Notorious song. Yo, count me down 30 seconds. we're back. The kid for the 1,000 biddies. All right. Turn off ads, please. I only have pre-rolls. If you keep clicking on and off my stream, that's why you're getting mid-rolls. Drag over the sub. Next! The worst TikTok trends. Visual Ventures video. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Dentists around the country are horrified over a new TikTok trend.
I hope every single one of them gets arrested.
Just because people do things on social media doesn't mean you should.
The things people do to get popular on the internet.
If you want to see people doing ridiculous things for attention, then look no further than TikTok. There's absolutely no limit to the things TikTokers do for a few seconds of...
Bro, there's this funny-ass video. I really can't show it because it has vomiting. But there's this guy on TikTok that just... He does, like, the old banana Sprite challenges and shit. But, like, every day. Like, I don't even know his TikTok name, but I see him on my For You page. He'll just be chugging some shit in every video. He's like, all right, I think I'm going to hold it down this time. It's not LA Beast. Every day, he'll be like, I think I got it down this time. And it's just like a gallon of liquid. It's not LA Beast, but thoughts on an LA Beast react. I can't watch him vomit. I could watch him do something else. I can't. Vomiting's TOS. So I could watch LA Beast eat something if he doesn't throw up.
Of fame. Today, we'll look at some of the worst trends on TikTok.
The cinnamon challenge, please. Can you send it to me on Discord? Frozen for the 3. I want to say I've been struggling with my mental health and your streams really cheer me up. Well, I'm sorry that you're struggling, but I'm glad I'm able to help. You got me into philosophy, changed my perspective. Thank you, man. Next charity stream you do, could you do an OCD charity? I would have to check on Tiltify what they have, but I'd be down to look into it.
TikTok, starting from the lighter trends to ones that are just horrible. I'm Visual Venture, and I hope you guys like my new setup, the ice cream licking challenge. In June 2000,
I feel like I'm not gonna know of any of these. These are gonna be 2019. Oh my god.
2019.
This is a fucking callback. What the fuck was the ice cream challenge in 2019?
Something happened in a Walmart in Lufkin, Texas that started...
Oh! Yo, when motherfuckers used to open ice cream, lick it, and put it back. And then they got arrested. Oh my god, I remember this. When motherfuckers would just be going, they'd go to a Walmart and just open up a bunch of, like, ice cream containers and be like, and then just fucking put it back.
One of the most disgusting trends on TikTok. A woman and her boyfriend were walking through the store when they stopped by the freezer. As the lady stared at the shelves of ice cream in the freezer, she got a brilliant idea. She grabbed a tube of Bluebell's ice cream, removed the lid, and licked the top of the ice cream. Then while giggling, she put it back as if nothing happened. Messing with the ice cream was already stupid, but what they did next was even more dumb. Her boyfriend, who had recorded her act, uploaded the video onto social media. It instantly blew up, raking in over 12 million views in just 1 week.
When you pick up some ice cream at the store, you're gonna think twice about this after you see this video. It's going crazy online right now.
What kind of psychopathic behavior is this? Wrote one person. I'm just...
Okay, psychopathic? No. Dumb? Yes. I'm not gonna witness this and be like, you're a fucking psychopath. I bet you have people in your basement. You lick Bluebell ice cream and put it back? Oh my god. I bet you get off on other people's pain.
disgusted. This should be a criminal charge. Posted another.
Unfortunately,
it's an open ice cream tub. Yo, that's also a design flaw in the ice cream itself. Like, if you, other ice creams, you have to, like, break open the plastic seal, right? To even be able to open the container. If I'm able to walk into the store and just open it, I'm not going to buy ice cream that I'm able to do that.
the Lufkin Walmart didn't know which specific container she tampered with, so they threw away all their ice cream. Walmart was upset, but no one was more upset than Bluebell, the ice cream company. Bluebell asked the police to find the woman and bring her to justice. They planned to charge her with food tampering, which could mean up to
20 years in jail? Nah, that's a bit too far. Like, obviously, they're just being stupid. Okay, 20 years in prison for fucking licking ice cream and putting it back. Like, if she had, like, a disease that was transferable to people, different story. But, like, it's probably not going to be that big of a... Like, I would be mad. I'd be like, yeah, ban her from Walmart and, like, maybe fine her, right? How much ice cream they had to throw away. Make her pay 10 grand for the ice cream. But, like...
20 years
in prison
behind bars. Surprisingly, some people didn't see her actions as wrong. Instead, they were...
I see it as wrong, but I don't think it's that bad. 20 years in prison? Bro, people get 20 years in prison for killing people. People get 20 years for murder.
Inspired to copy her.
There's a new concern, copycats.
The following week, many TikTokers recorded themselves tampering with ice cream in stores and posted the videos to TikTok. They called it the Ice Cream Licking Challenge. This challenge was as unhygienic as it was ridiculous. But you know what else is ridiculous? Using a default browser that is...
I would just buy the ice cream after... Because I would feel like an ass. I mean, like, maybe you record it and put it back, but the second you put it back, just reopen it, end the video, and then just take the ice cream and buy it.
Slow and boring.
That would be their saving grace. Say the woman that was going to get charged had a receipt where she was like, I actually bought the ice cream, we just did it for the video. You would still probably get in trouble, but they wouldn't be able to, like, throw you in prison.
If you're still using Chrome, Edge, or Safari...
Oh, I'm skipping the ad. I'm sorry, Visual Venture.
People got really...
This is why I don't get peace buying ice cream. How I feel. This is why...
Oh my god.
I don't have faith in humanity anymore.
As more videos...
Faith in humanity, bro? Because somebody's licking ice cream and putting it back? Are we not remembering the fucking milk challenge?
Popped up on
when people used to just break shit in stores for views on Vine.
On the internet, people got really worried. Social media users called for stricter punishments and more security in stores to stop the trend. Photographs of locked ice cream freezers at grocery stores circulated on social media. A Walmart in Texas even hired a guard to watch over their ice cream freezer.
Fire job. State your business. I want ice cream. What kind? Chocolate. Oh. Could I recommend Rocky Road? What the fuck are you? The ice cream police? Actually, yes. Actually, yes, I am.
They're wasting...
Bro, you know what annoys me? The motherfuckers at the front of Walmart, every time you leave, they're like, receipt. It's always some old guy. I know we're employing them. I'm not mad that it's a job. I understand it as a purpose. But, like, if you go to, like, a BJ's or a Costco, the people that you hand your receipt to actually check if you ordered the items that you have in your basket or your cart. But at a Walmart, I could have a full cart, and I hand my receipt to the old guy up front. He goes, and I know in his head there's classic jazz playing, right? He's not even reading what's on the paper. He goes, okay. Like, if I have more than 10 items, he's not even counting. I could get a full cart of shit at a Walmart, buy half of it, and then hand it to that guy, and he'd go, okay, you're good. And does that mean now I'm not legally liable? Like, I don't know how that, like, he just gave me the go-ahead. Grace for the sub. Frozen for the 3.
Their time having to guard ice cream when they could be
most people at those jobs can't read. Do they definitely can read?
like doing so much more for the community.
But while stores were busy protecting ice cream, the challenge spread to other products. On July 3rd, a different kind of ice cream challenge.
Yo, and I hate how much self-checkout's a thing now. Fuck self-checkout. I like it when I'm getting like 5 products, then I get a full fucking cart of shit. And there's one worker at the conveyor belt scanning items, and there's 7 fucking people in line. So now I'm my own fucking cash register. And then also in New Jersey, you got to bring your own fucking bags. It's like, holy shit, I might as well start growing my own crops.
Began. This time, it didn't involve ice.
Mouthwash challenge? What, just oh my god, do they just gurgle it and then spit it back in.
Scream. In a video posted on Twitter, someone swished mouthwash, spat it back into the bottle, and put it back on a store shelf.
Okay, yes, bad challenge, but you have to be an idiot to buy the bottle that doesn't have the plastic wrap around it. That's why they have the plastic wrap. If the plastic wrap isn't there, that means the bottle was opened, right? Every other bottle has the plastic wrap. If you walk up at a Walmart and you see that bottle, you have to be a dumbass to grab and buy that bottle and then use that bottle.
And put it back on a store shelf. Within 48 hours, the post got over 14 million views. When the mouthwash video went viral, the cops realized they needed to act fast to stop this trend before it affected even more products. They had to start arresting people. Over the next couple of weeks, the authorities tracked down and arrested several TikTokers for food tampering and criminal mischief. And it was easy because they recorded themselves committing the crime, the things people do for fame. One of the culprits, D. Adrian Anderson, was sentenced to 30 days in jail and 2 years probation.
I thought they were going to say 30 years.
What was ironic about D. Adrian's situation was that he actually even purchased the ice cream he tampered with. He even had the receipt to prove it. But that excuse couldn't save him from going to jail. He got charged.
Nah, yo, I'm actually on his side on that one. Nah, that's fucked. I would say fine him. But because I understand it's promoting, it's like, hey, you were acting like you licked it and then put it back. But if he bought it, had the receipt, and was like, I just did it for the video, yeah, fine him $1,000. Fine him $5,000. Don't fucking send him to prison. Give him a criminal record.
Charged with criminal mischief, the store had to replace all their ice cream. Eventually, TikTok and other social media platforms started taking down videos of people participating in this disgusting trend, and the challenge faded away. While this trend cost thousands in property loss, this next one plays with your mind. The orange peel test. TikTok has many relationship challenges. However,
yo, y'all remember the challenge where you're supposed to dip your nuts in orange juice? I remember, this was like 2020 when it was like, oh, if you dip your nuts in orange juice, you taste it. I was like, no way. I've never tried it. But apparently it's true. Apparently it's true. Do your nuts have taste buds? Why do testicles have taste buds? So then why do testicles have taste buds? Scientists believe the taste buds in balls are responsible for sending signals to your body about sperm, testosterone, and fertility. The taste receptors work to identify and compound proteins in sperm production. Bro, but like you don't actually taste it. I feel like it's like the tanginess. Bro, can I taste orange juice if I dip my balls in it? There's no scientific or medical evidence that back up claims of men actually tasting things through their junk. Okay. Now, for the 6 chatters that are about to dip their nuts in orange juice, please refrain from doing so. I already know some motherfucker just got up. There's a guy on my stream right now that's just opening the fridge and going, okay. Well, now I have to try it out. Now I have to be a mythbuster.
However, one of the most controversial is known as the orange peel theory.
The orange peel theory test involves women asking their men for an orange, and in order to pass the test,
Oh, Brooke did this to me. I'll peel an orange. I love peeling oranges. I think it's fun when I peel an orange, but I'll take a tax. If Brooke peels her own orange, it's her orange. If I peel her orange, I get half. I take the... It's like a phantom tax, but it's for my dues, right? You pay me my dues. You give me an orange, I'm going to peel it, but I'm now eating half of that orange.
the man must peel the orange before handing it back.
Somebody said half? Yeah, I peeled the fucking orange. I'm going to eat half. Half is crazy, said Brianna. Oh, what am I supposed to eat, 10%? What am I getting paid minimum wage in terms of orange slices? I get at least 3 orange slices. Maybe a third. What the fuck is this? I peeled the fucking orange.
In another version of the test, women asked their man to peel.
Yeah, no, I do remember girlfriends like tweaking about it, and it's like, oh, you don't care about me if you don't peel the orange for me? Oh, so you don't love me. You don't. You're not gonna peel the orange for me, so you don't care. That's like people would freak out about it. Like, bro.
An orange for them and watch how they respond. If the guy peels the
Yo, you know how many relationships probably ended from the orange peel test?
orange, it means he's willing to perform tiny acts of service, which is a sign that he truly loves his woman. But in case the partner refuses, it means that the relationship is doomed because he doesn't care.
Bro, the shit, I'll still do it. But like the shit that annoys me, literally last night, I brushed my teeth, I lay down, right? I'm slumped. I'm ready to go sleep. Brooke is still standing up, brushing her teeth. Go get me water. Can you go get me water? I go, like after I've already laid down, right, half asleep, and then I'll cave every time. I'll complain. Oh, I'll whine, right? Like I'm Caillou, right? I will take a stand, but I always give up. Every time, right? She'll be like, can you go get me water? No. No. I'll give like straight 10 no's, and then I'll just be like, oh, fine. And then I'll go get it.
About her. All right, so I get the whole love language thing, right? But the thing is, they take one
And I'll say no, and the first no, I still know that I'm gonna lose. Right? Can you go get me water? No. But as the no comes out of my mouth, it's more so just a delay for me to build motivation to go get the water.
And they make it define the entire relationship. A few weeks after this trend began, a TikToker revealed that her ex broke up with her over the orange peel theory. She told her boyfriend about the orange peel test, and he thought it was a dumb way to assess a relationship.
I agree.
Disagreed. It led to a big...
I think you could disagree if it's over a broad period of things. The orange peel test, no. But if you do like the orange peel test and then ask them to get water, ask them to pick you up something before you hang out, ask them to do this, and they say no over and over and over and over and over and over again, and they never do any small act of love for you, then yeah. But if it's like one time they're like, I'm not peeling an orange, it's like, it's not that big of a deal.
Big fight, and he ended things with her. However, she wasn't heartbroken. In a video posted...
If he loved you, he would peel it. Or are you coming to... Did you hear me? Oh, we were talking about the orange peel test, and then how I didn't want to get you water last night, and then I ended up caving. And I say how I cave. That's like weird. She walked in. She didn't even hear it. Do you think the orange peel test defines relationships? I know, but do you think it defines like if you give a man an orange, like say not
over. I did it to you. I'll tell the story.
No, I'm not moving over. I'm sitting. I'm very comfortable.
It's so warm in here. The rest of the house is so cold. Feel my hands. They're so cold.
Okay, speak into the mic.
Okay. Ugh, I look crazy. Sorry, guys. I was doing homework. So when I went to do the orange peel test on Joe, I was like, Joe, can you get me an orange? Because sometimes like we also just used to eat them all the time at night. And he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to grab myself one too. And I was like, can you peel it? But can you peel it the way I really like? And I didn't tell him.
Say that.
I didn't. No, yeah, I did.
I just peeled it.
No. I was like, can you peel it the way like that we really like? And I didn't even have to tell him what that was. Yeah, I don't know how you do it. It's like when you cut it and then it's in little triangles. And
you just slice the orange. You just take the orange.
Yeah.
It's really fun to do. You just slice the orange, like cut the orange in a bunch of pieces, and then you rip it, and it's like a ring.
So
and
then
it's like little
when you pull it, it's little triangles that you can eat. Because I also don't like eating oranges in big like chunks, and he knew that, and he brought it to me.
Like this.
But if you ask your boyfriend, like, oh, okay, like I have nails, and it's annoying when like the orange peel stuff gets under my nails. So if I was like, hey babe, like, can you peel my nails? Can you peel my orange so it can't get under my nails? And you said no, it would be a little disagreement. There'd be a little talk. I'd be like, please, and if he kept saying no, I'd be upset. I don't know if it's a deal breaker. I don't know about that.
They're saying show your nails. Did you show your nails?
They're outgrown. Get it to focus. There we go. Yeah.
Wow.
They ate.
Wow. Oh, wow. Stop. Wow. Wow.
I sent Joe a TikTok about painting his nails the color of my eyes, and he left it on red.
All right, I got to get back to the video.
Well, can I tell you why I came down here? Can I tell you? Look happy to see me.
Yeah. What's up?
I was gonna rent one of the Scream movies, and I was gonna say, like, if you come upstairs, like, announce yourself. Like,
okay.
If you actually just.
Okay.
If you make any noise.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go, hello?
All right. What Scream movie?
Ask them if I should watch 2 or 3.
Should she watch Scream 2 or Scream 3? Which one has better reviews? Probably Scream 3, if I had to guess. Wow, Scream 2 at a fucking 81 on Rotten Tomatoes. Scream 3 at a 40. They're saying Scream 2. We just watched Scream 4. It was pretty good.
Wait, what did I just say? 2 or 3, right?
You said 2, yeah.
And they're saying 2. I've seen 2, I think.
All right, Dilly for the sub, Ow for the sub, Gingerly and Grace for the sub. All right, love you. Love you. All right, chat, lock it back in.
On TikTok, she said, I would like someone who wants to peel an orange for me. I wouldn't ask you to. I'd just like to know that you would. Is that too much to ask? Her video shocked viewers, making them wonder how something as trivial as peeling an orange could—
Hold up. All right, Moon for the sub.
And a relationship, but she wasn't the only one whose relationship ended because of this test. Another woman on Reddit, a 22-year-old, was so disappointed that her boyfriend failed the orange peel test that she broke up with him. She was at home with her boyfriend.
What does oop mean? I am not the oop. Oop is. What is oop? For breaking up with a boyfriend.
The orange peel test that—
What is oop? Original poster.
She broke up with him. She was at home with her boyfriend when she saw the theory on TikTok and decided to try it out. But she didn't have an orange, so she asked her boyfriend to tie her hair for her. Tying her hair was supposed to resemble the act of peeling an orange. She described his response in her Reddit post. I asked him to tie my hair up for me, and he looked at me and asked me why I couldn't do it. I asked him again, thinking it was just a fluke, but he told me I could do it since I was in the kitchen and he needed to relax, stating that he just got off work. After he refused, the lady decided to break up with him because he failed
off rip, bro.
The test. When she shared her story online, many people criticized her for throwing away her relationship because of a—
I think the hair tie test was stupid. I'd probably say no too. The towel thing was the real test that she didn't even try and then gave her results that she needed. She definitely dodged a bullet, but I think observation would have shown her the same
trend.
thing.
She defended herself, saying, I didn't mean to make it seem like I was testing him like a crazy girlfriend who sets up her boyfriend for failure. I simply used the theory to see what he would do and came to the realization that I was giving 90% and he was giving 30% into the relationship.
That doesn't. It's not 100. Are we just saying each individually, respectfully, 90% out of 100 and then 30% out of 100?
As more women tried the test, videos of men peeling or not peeling oranges for their partners got millions of views.
I really want an orange, but like I don't want to peel it for myself, you know?
I'll peel it for you. Do you like orange?
I really want it, but like I hate peeling it.
Tough luck, buddy. Go ahead and do her.
You're not gonna peel it for me?
See, but that's a funny response. Like, that's a boyfriend joking. Tough luck, buddy. Get to it.
Like, I hate.
That's not like that. If she like broke up with him for saying that, I'd be like, bro, he's like, that's comical.
Tough luck, buddy. Go ahead and do her.
You're not gonna peel it for me?
Do we have any?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Doing it for you.
Okay.
The way
your boyfriend just really sucks at peeling oranges. He like mushes his whole fucking thumb into the middle of the orange. It's like dripping. You ever watch somebody that sucks at peeling oranges try to peel an orange? It's just getting wet and it's all mangled. Oh, here you go. It's all mushed up. Oh my God.
This trend started was interesting. A TikTok video showed an iMessage chat between exes who were reminiscing about their past. I miss when you would peel my oranges for me in the morning, the first message said. Did you learn how to do it yet? The ex replied, no, I still get juice all over and stab my nails too deep. The messages went viral on TikTok with people saying how thankful they were for having someone who still peels their oranges. TikTokers were taking this way too seriously. A relationship expert warned against the viral test, saying an entire intimate relationship can't be boiled down to what a person does or doesn't do with an orange. And I
hate the line test shit too. I think that makes more sense than the orange thing with like people leaning in for photos and stuff. But like people will be like, failed the green line test. Your relationship's not gonna work.
Agree. Now this next trend was just straight up disrespect.
If you don't know what that is, it's like how straight, like if you take a photo with somebody, if you're both like this or like this or like this, then it's fine. But if it's like one of you's like that and the other one's like this, then it's like the one person's clearly leaning in. I don't know. JD and Knights for the sub.
The dancing on graves trend. In February of
this was a fucking trend. People just dancing. Like, this doesn't even seem real. Like, some people, like, this was a very niche side of TikTok. For people to be going, yeah, let me go run up to a grave and just fucking twerk on it.
2021, YouTuber Pegasus saw a TikTok challenge that made him so mad he created an 8-minute YouTube video to rant about it.
Take off those sunglasses because you don't even deserve the shade, bro. You ain't cool. You ain't got swag. I don't know when you'll realize what you're doing is wrong and it's not funny at all.
The challenge was officially called Dancing on Graves. TikTokers would visit graveyards and film themselves dancing on top of or next to random people's gravestones. Some videos showed teenagers doing choreographed routines while others just danced to pop music. No one knows who started the trend.
Yo, that really does annoy me. That like actually pisses me off kind of. I've been to graveyards and I've fixed gravestones that are like fucked up. And like you can walk over where their dead body lies and it's not that big of a deal, but it's like cuz everything's so close together, but it's like you just got to be respectful. Especially if there's other people there, too, that are, like, visiting somebody that's died's gravestone.
But it quickly spread as more TikTokers...
Like that, no. Like, yo, like, sitting on someone's grave.
As more TikTokers started doing it, too. Most people
were stepping on them.
People who watched Pegasus's video were just as annoyed.
Like, accidentally is different if you, like, trip or fall on somebody's, like, flat one like that. But, like, dude, like, stepping on their fucking grave.
Too. Most people who watched Pegasus's video were just as annoyed as he was. They left comments like, I feel embarrassed to be part of this generation. I hope they go to bed every night cringing at what they did. Imagine being at a funeral, mourning the loss of a loved one, and then out of nowhere, a teenager starts doing the orange justice. And guess what? Adults were doing it too. In one video, 3 people, including one adult, danced at a cemetery.
So we have...
If you are dancing, say you know the person's grave and they were like a very lighthearted person that enjoyed dancing, so you dance on their grave, different, right? But that's like a very niche thing. Like say your like grandma passed, but she used to be a dancer and like really enjoyed like whatever dance you did or whatever, like that'd be like an entirely different story. But if you're just walking up to a random person's grave and dancing.
What I assume is a mom and her 2 kids. Mom is all dressed up, you know, boogieing on the tombstone, doing the Fortnite boogie down challenge.
There were many more videos of adults participating in this trend. People were pissed, but the trend kept
the 1950s flapper. Yeah, the flapper dance. Where are they going? Where are they going? That shit. Imagine the time when that used to be like the shit. When like you used to do that dance and people were like, "Oh, you're cool."
A TikToker named Ben danced and sang on a grave implied to belong to the 36th president of the United States. The name on the tombstone was Johnson. Most viewers seeing the name assumed it was Lyndon B. Johnson, the 36th president of the United States, and Ben's videos reached more than 9 million views on TikTok, except it wasn't the former president. Ben just found a headstone marked as Johnson and saw his opportunity for low-level internet fame. It's actually illegal in most places. YouTubers and social media influencers continue to speak out against the TikTok trend that TikTok started removing these videos and the trend ended. Now, with this next trend, we're going back to more property damage. The devious licks trend.
Oh, this was like possibly the most like fucked up thing that people did, where they would like steal toilets and shit. Like, I mean, this is fucked, but like in terms of property damage, oh my God, like middle of COVID, schools are already scrambling to figure out what to do, and then your students just start stealing the fucking toilets and hand dryers and shit, like unscrewing them from their bases and fucking like actually just taking them home.
On September 1st, 2021, a strange video appeared on TikTok. It showed a teen
being the kid that actually started this trend,
stealing disposable masks from school. The video went viral quickly, gaining over 200,000 views in 1 week. The boy was excited about the success of his video. Little did he know it would trigger one of the worst trends on TikTok. When people watched the video of this kid stealing disposable masks, it inspired others to steal things from their
and didn't people try to like one-up each other every time?
schools. These young, immature, impressionable kids are falling for these selfish trends. This TikTok trend is called devious licks. It involves students stealing school property and posting videos of it. It was called devious licks because according to my favorite dictionary, Urban Dictionary, a lick...
I will say I remember laughing when I saw a kid pull a fucking hand soap dispenser out of his backpack. Like, it was... When I saw a kid open up his backpack and he had a fucking school hand soap dispenser and he like hung it up on his fucking wall in his room, I was like, that is kind of funny.
Is a successful type of theft. Just 6 days later.
But then after that, it was like, then motherfuckers started stealing shit. That was like, okay, this is like actually valuable.
Later, another devious lick video appeared online. On September 6th, 2021, a TikToker shared a video with the text, "Only a month into school and got this absolute devious lick." In the video, he unzipped his backpack and showed...
When was this? 2021?
A hand sanitizer dispenser from his school. This was only the second devious...
Oh, this was what it was.
...lick video, but it quickly went viral on TikTok, getting over 7...
Oh my God, dude, that was so long ago. I feel like that feels recent.
...million views in 2 days. The trend gained more momentum over the next week as young TikTokers began posting similar videos showing off items they allegedly stole from school.
And these kids are apparently stealing
the fucking... How do you even get that off of the wall? The fucking water fountain?
anything.
That's valuable. A water fountain's like $1,000, I thought.
Even entire water fountains.
Trent's been expelled from school for riding his scooter after hours and stealing a handicap parking sign from the school.
From soap dispensers and fire extinguishers to computers and film projectors, nothing was too big or too small to be stolen. In British Columbia, 42 soap dispensers were ripped out from school bathrooms within a week. One video even showed a student stealing a classmate's pants while he was in the bathroom stall. School principals across the country begged students...
How the fuck do you steal somebody's pants while they're... Did they take their pants off entirely? Like, you would have to rip their pants off, even if they're sitting on the toilet, through their shoes. Like, how do you get their pants? Unless they actually, like, change and hang them over or something. You pull them? Bro, that would be a very rough task to steal someone's fucking pants. Pressy and Bella for the sub. JD for the 3 Buddies. You're my favorite streamer from the UK. Sub to you to keep up this, to show support. Keep it up, being such a good streamer. Thank you, Mr. Stock. JD and Zest for the sub. Night and Moon for the sub.
to stop stealing, threatening disciplinary action. When that didn't work, they resorted to more drastic measures. Since most of the items were stolen from bathrooms, schools across the country started temporarily closing restrooms. And the trend
Then how do you use the fucking bathroom?
escalated even more from stealing to vandalism. Some schools reported their toilets being sprayed with red food coloring. In Ontario, a bathroom had all its urinals and toilets clogged with enormous amounts of toilet paper.
It's so sad. I just don't understand why these children are turning to that kind of vandalism to express themselves.
Police across the US began arresting and charging students. On September 16th, TikTok banned the devious licks trend.
You know how you make trends go away? Devious lick trend happens at your school. Get the principal to enjoy it. People like doing things that upset other people. If you had all of the teachers and old people be like, the devious lick, right? Like, walk into school and, like, be like, I stole this hand sanitizer from the bathroom. Isn't this funny? Immediately stops. Everyone in that school just cringes and goes, ugh. And then they stop. They move on because now it's no longer cool. Right, because old people do it.
But this dark story has a happy ending. As the devious licks trend ended, a new trend started where students filmed themselves giving back. It was called the angelic yield trend. It began on September 17th when a TikToker made a video showing them going into their school bathroom and putting a roll of toilet paper on the toilet. The on-screen text read, "Just hit the most angelic yield," while the video caption said, "No more devious licks around here." The video gained over 4 million views in 3 days and inspired hundreds of young people to anonymously donate.
Bro, that is Dawn dish soap. That is not... Yo, brother does not know the difference. Is that not hand soap? That is not... I mean, you can wash your hands with it.
Donate to their schools. Finally, a trend I can get behind.
They'll leave like scented hand soap on the sinks in the bathrooms, or like they'll put toilet paper, stuff like that.
Some girls put inspirational...
Some guy offered to wipe my ass. I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, I think this is really turning around.
Quotes on the doors and walls and placed...
He didn't go to the school. He kind of looked like an old janitor. I don't really know.
Emergency kits in the bathrooms with sanitary items. This was a remarkable turnaround. The angelic yield trend was a sign of hope for our new generation. So this next trend I personally hate a lot because it has to do with shaping our culture. Icks. Have you ever been really into someone and then they do something that makes you instantly lose interest in them?
Yo, the ick shit was really annoying. I remember the account of the guy that would like compile icks from different people, and it would be like, don't you hate when like a guy treads water? Isn't it like, it's just like such an ick watching a guy like just like swim.
And my friends, is called an ick. An ick is a feeling you get when something about the person you're dating suddenly turns you off. It's when attraction turns into disgust. Anything can cause an ick, like using the wrong emoji in a text or being rude to a waiter, and TikTokers took it to a whole new level by starting a trend around it. The icks trend began when a few TikTok users posted videos listing the little things that annoyed them about others.
When he takes a nap, it irrationally annoys me.
I don't like friendly guys. If I see him friendly with other people, that's a big ick.
The trend spread rapidly with people from all over the world posting their own icks.
Oh, here it is. Now that's the guy. Don't try to ride a horse. Don't eat yogurt. Don't cross your legs. Don't play golf. Don't have fun at a club. Don't smile.
Spread rapidly with people from all over the world posting their own icks.
If you get out of the car and I can see even a centimeter of your butt crack, you're getting ghosted immediately.
All right, not ghosted, but I will say, yo, like the mechanic butt crack, it is like, yo, pull up your pants, you know?
One of them is when a guy trauma dumps on you for 2 hours.
Trauma dump? What the hell is that?
One of them is when a guy opens up to me about things he's been through. Ick.
I mean,
it's when...
Yeah, like first date, you don't do that. But like, if you're like dating and like somebody brings up something they want to talk about and you're like, ew,
A guy tells you all of his problems.
Once again, people are taking this too far.
So, one TikTok account took it upon himself to compile an insane list of these women's dating icks. There are
It's over 500, 585.
585 reasons that women apparently do not like you.
So the thing that's disgusting to me is the fact that you must get over an ick, right? You have to get over an ick in order to have a good relationship. But the problem is it's tearing relationships apart because of a little thing that's so
then those people would have failed in a relationship anyways. Somebody that's having the relationship crumble from an ick would not have worked out with the partner they were with to begin with. If somebody sees the ick trend and they use that as a means to not be with a significant other or change who they're with, those people will never be in a long-lasting relationship anyways. I mean, like, I think it's a stupid trend, but I don't think it's ruining relationships. I think it might be ruining them quicker, but people that are letting that trend ruin the people they're with now would not have lasted with that person anyways. Because you're weak-minded to stay with them. If you're letting one small thing, like little newsflash here, being in a relationship has its struggles, right? There's going to be small things that you disagree with your partner on. That's part of what makes being in a relationship fun. If you enjoy and never have a disagreement or never have any problem with anything that your significant other has ever done, you're never going to be with them for a long period of time because you're literally just the same. You're dull. Both of you are dull. You're the same individual. There's no variety, right? Obviously, you want to get along with your partner and everything. But if you're like, oh, I don't like the way you chew. I don't like the way you chew this. When you eat apples, oh God, I just hate the way you eat it. Like if that makes you want to break up with them, like you're never gonna fucking stay with them. Axel and Big for the sub, water for the 3. Do you see the Northern Lights? Yeah, I saw it for a little bit, but you had to see it through a camera, basically. Did you hear about Spirit Christmas stores opening up after Halloween? No. Pressy for the sub. I don't even know what Spirit Christmas is. Bella for the sub.
Insignificant. The type of icks TikTokers were listing showed just how petty and judgmental society was becoming. When he asks a retailer for help and they don't hear him. When they push a pull door. When the roller coaster worker tightens his seatbelt thing. People who weren't
He doesn't even fucking control that.
Usually judgmental started to become judgmental because of this trend. Like this girl who tweeted, TikTok has made me realize that icks are really a thing and I have many. Another person wanted icks to apply to friendships too, tweeting can confirm friendship icks are 1,000 times worse. Everyone has things.
And those people are unbearable to be around. And those people suck, right? If you're somebody that's like, I can confirm all of my friends have all of the icks. Applying for a new friend group? Question mark. Annoying, right? They're just not fun. And you could probably spot one of those people by just having a conversation with them.
That turn them off, but we're human, right? We're not perfect, so you gotta look past them. This next trend also tears relationships apart, but in a more
somebody that's just chronically online
way.
Bloob and Axel over the sub.
The cheating prank trend. In 2001,
right, that's fucked up. That's not even funny.
A new type of prank that was way more personal emerged, the cheating prank. This prank involves someone, often a girlfriend, tricking her partner into thinking she's cheating on him and then recording his reaction. These videos quickly became popular because of the intense reactions of the people being pranked.
It's a prank! It's a fake mannequin! It's a mannequin!
In one viral video, a girl sent her boyfriend a text that suggested she was cheating on him. The message she sent to her boyfriend read, "He's leaving now, you can come over." But her boyfriend's unexpected reaction made the
Okay, but like, if Brooke texted me that, I would be like, you're fucking with me. I would immediately know it's a joke, right? Because people that are cheating also don't admit that they're cheating. Like, you're not like, oh, he's done now.
Video go viral, earning him the title of online legend. He raced back indoors and ran upstairs to their bedroom. The girl already had the camera set up. As soon as he entered, she said, "I thought you were leaving."
Oh, she was like, oh, sending it to somebody else.
Until I saw your cheeky text message. Something about like coming over now. So he's leaving now, you can come over.
But instead of being mad or jealous, the boyfriend assigned a different meaning to the message.
What? Are you planning a belated birthday surprise for me or something? No.
Wow. Wow. Like, you're expecting... Yeah, I feel like I would immediately just be like, oh, you're joking. Right? I wouldn't even be like... Even a further step of like, oh, you're planning something.
You're grinning. Your birthday was over a month ago. Yeah, there's never too late to celebrate, is it?
Even though she insisted that it wasn't true, her boyfriend was convinced that the text message meant she was organizing a surprise party for him. Then he kissed her and headed back out the door.
I know you're doing it. Okay, I love you so much.
Her boyfriend's response,
that is very sweet,
got a lot of likes and positive comments online.
How do you know if Brooke was cheating on you? I know she's not cheating on me. I mean, dude, there's a level of, like, insecurity as well as, like, the fact that newer relationships are different, right, when you're getting to know your partner. A big thing is if somebody crashes out if you, like, have their phone. Like, this isn't a test, so don't do this as a test. But, like, if you're dating somebody and, like, you grab their phone and they, like, freak out and grab it out of your hand, it's a little sketch, right? A little sketch, you know? But, like, if they're, like, entirely open of, like, hey, whatever, different story, you know?
But more importantly, it made other girls wonder whether their boy...
My only concern is my photos, nothing other than that. What are you concerned about your photos, General? What the fuck does that mean?
Boyfriends would react the same way.
What do you mean? What do you mean I'm concerned about my photos? What do you have in your phone? What?
The only way to...
What do you have? What could you possibly be freaking out about?
No, was to try the prank on them. There was an explosion of cheating videos on TikTok, and each of them were different in their own way. In one video, a guy was acting...
I have really bad memes. Oh, what? Like, you like edgy memes. Like, fucked up shit.
Really shady, pretending to hide another girl in the closet. But when his girlfriend started to get suspicious...
He just has a shitload of low punny Rule 34. It's just his entire camera roll. Like 35,000 images of just the same thing.
She did everything she could to check inside the closet.
Oh my god, I gotta piss. Chat, count me down. I wanted to hold it for the rest of the stream, but... Or not rest of the stream, rest of the video, but I can't. Count me down 30 seconds. We're back. Smo and Laugh for the sub, Blue for the sub. All right. I gotta stop drinking this caffeine, dude. I'm getting fucking wired. God damn. Okay. Lock it back in here, chat. Lock it back in here. Hold up. Boom. And boom. Boom. Okay. Lock it in here. Oop. Newbie for the 3. Checked my little brother's phone and he looked up gorilla tag corn and tried to hide it. What do I do? Fluffy is for the 3. Is it a red flag if he has the TikTok app installed on his desktop? No. Smo and Lap for the sub. Why would that be a red flag? Fuck, dude. I don't know. Looking up gorilla tag corn. Is that even a thing?
Sorry,
Fine, I guess, whatever.
I get it. Some of these videos aren't that bad, but there were many other reactions that were dangerous. In one video, this boyfriend went straight for the punch. In another video, a boyfriend pulled out what looked like a pew-pew.
You play too much, bro.
He is a gun. Trash Man, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank them if you get a sub, and thank you for the 5 gifteds, bro.
This trend caused permanent damage to some relationships, but in our next trend, it caused permanent damage to themselves. The teeth filing challenge. When someone starts
Who the fuck would do this?
a video with the words, "I'm about to do something dumb," you know what's coming next is not good. That's when a girl named Ashlyn said she filmed herself doing the teeth filing challenge. This was a bizarre trend where TikTokers posted videos of themselves using nail files to reshape or smoothen their teeth. They did this to make their teeth appear straighter or fix uneven edges.
I'm gonna file my teeth down with a nail file because they are not perfect. I have some ridges and we're
Who gives a fuck? Dude, look at my teeth. I mean, my teeth look yellow as shit, chat. I'm telling you. Yo, look. With the light. Oh, God, they look more yellow. I don't care. I brush my teeth all the time. Anyways. Bitch, they're not straight at all. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a shit?
falling on a budget.
These videos went viral.
Bro said ill. Bitch, everybody has yellow teeth unless you artificially fucking file your teeth. Or not file your teeth. Whiten your teeth. My teeth are healthy.
And soon, hundreds of people were doing it. So
they're straight? I know they're straight. I'm saying they hang down, though. Like, you could file my teeth down, but that just doesn't make sense to do that.
Ashlyn
just leave them how they are.
Joined the trend. She set up her camera, grabbed her nail file, and after declaring she was about to do something dumb, went to work. And it obviously didn't end well.
I originally used just a nail file, and it wasn't working, so I moved to
Yeah, you're gonna use a fucking metal one?
this. It was not painful when I did it, but as the days went on and I would drink cold drinks or ice cream, I felt a lot of sensitivity in my teeth.
Yeah, because you're
Ashlyn
fucking
had
grinding your teeth down to the fucking roots.
Dental problems after filing her teeth because, no surprise, it's one of the worst things you can do to your teeth.
But when I saw these videos, I almost fell off my chair.
The trend started around June 2020 when a 19-year-old named Mia Doe posted a video of herself filing down her uneven teeth using a nail file. Her video was viewed over 400,000 times. She allegedly decided to file her teeth because dentist offices were closed during the pandemic, so she figured she could fix her own teeth. Another TikToker admitted she shaved her teeth because dental care is so expensive. But it was gonna get a whole lot more expensive.
Yeah, dental care is expensive, and then you gotta pay fucking 20 grand for a dentist to fix your fucking broke-ass teeth because you took a nail file and just started shaving your shit down.
Expensive. As a trend got more popular, dentists made videos to warn people about the risks of messing with their teeth.
Dentist Todd Bertman calls the practice horrifying and says it does irreparable damage to your enamel.
Teeth are not like nails. They don't grow back. Filing them down can remove the enamel, which is the hard protective outer layer. Without enamel, teeth can become sensitive and painful and more prone to decay and infection.
You're gonna end up with sensitive teeth, pain, and probably root canals as well.
Many TikTokers learned that lesson the hard way. One user who filed her teeth was in so much pain that she had to take painkillers every 2 hours.
Wow.
It was so bad that her dentist told her that she filed into her nerve and would need a root canal. It eventually
Oh my god, and they had to take her fucking teeth out?
It took 2 procedures to fix the problem. Others who tried the challenge posted
Wait, is that what a root canal is? Sammy for the sub, Moss for the 3. I was in London and I got a fist fight with a homeless guy for calling my mom something bad. I don't really know what to say to that.
Follow-up video showing that they regret their actions. One person summarized their experience with this tweet.
Whatever you do, don't do this. I only did because I'm stupid and was curious.
Even Ashlyn joined forces, speaking against the trend, saying it's not worth the trouble. Another terrible dental trend was when people glued fake vampire fangs to their teeth using nail glue or super glue. Another one involved...
I remember when I was a vampire for Halloween one time, it came with this glue kit to glue it to my teeth, and I just didn't do it because I was like, dude, this is going to get fucking permanently stuck there.
TikTokers applying bleach,
like a $10 kit from Amazon,
directly to their teeth to make them whiter. And lastly, a TikToker who closed the gaps between his front teeth using rubber bands. TikTok is the worst place to get dental advice, unless of course you're a dentist. My friends, out of all the trends so far, this next one is the worst. The Kia challenge.
I redeemed headset dent 10 minutes ago. Dizzy for the 340 bets.
In 2022, people across America were complaining on social media
one?
about their Kia and Hyundai cars being broken into or stolen. However, they weren't just blaming the thieves, they were blaming TikTok. But why? The answer is in this Facebook post from...
Oh, aren't the keys all the same? Or they just like work? I know there's a lot of car brands where if you have a key, there's only like 7 different types of keys. And if you have a key to like, say a Hyundai or something, you could like get into somebody else's car with the same key.
One of the victims. On July 25th, Brian Addard wrote, "The whole world is nuts. I got a call from my daughter. Someone tried to steal her Kia Soul last night, smashed the window, and there's ignition wires all over the place." Then he explained why TikTok was to blame, saying, "The sick part is this model Kia is part of a TikTok challenge with instructions on how to steal this car using a USB cable and the ignition switch. They failed, but the damage is done." The Kia challenge is definitely one of the most disturbing trends ever seen on TikTok. It began in July 2022 when a TikToker at Robbie Ray posted a video of himself hot wiring a car.
Yo, y'all see the clip where Agent said he just leaves his stick shift cars unlocked? Because nobody knows how to drive stick shift, so he just doesn't give a fuck. I thought that shit was hilarious. Where he was like, no one knows how to drive manual cars today, so I just leave my manual cars unlocked because even if you hotwire my car, you're not going to know how to drive it.
People were shocked at...
I feel like I disagree with that because, like, I know how to drive certain, like, clutch gear shift cars. Not, like, paddle shifters are obviously easier, but I'm saying, like, just, like, regular gear shifts. But, like, even if you don't know how to drive that, you could theoretically just steal the car in, like, first gear. Like, you could put the car in first gear, steal it, and then just drive away going, like, 15. Like, let's just go drive slow.
How simple the process was. Robbie Ray may have posted the video for educational purposes, but what most people saw was a tutorial on how to steal a car. After about 2 weeks, TikTok realized the danger of the video and took it down, but it was too late. Thousands of people had seen how to hotwire a car and they wanted to try it out. The Kia challenge took off. This challenge involved participants recording themselves breaking into cars, hotwiring them, and sometimes driving them away. Most of the cars that were broken into were Kias, hence the name of the challenge.
A woman in Highland Park found out the hard way recently, just a few days ago.
See ya in a Kia, see ya in somebody else's Kia, right?
In broad daylight, her 2017 Hyundai was stolen where it was parked outside her second job.
Tens of thousands of Kias and Hyundais were stolen. People's cars were stolen twice in one day.
Not enough people laughed at that, chat. Not enough people. Can we get a lol in the chat, please?
Thefts of Kia and Hyundai cars rose by 767% in the Chicago area, and in New York, thefts increased by nearly 2,400%.
See, that makes me feel good. I know that was a good joke now.
100%. The topic even made it into songs with rappers bragging about stealing Kias. But obviously, this came with consequences.
Locally, Arlington police say they've made several arrests and stress auto theft in Texas is a felony, which many young people might not...
Well, yeah, if you steal a car, you have to sell and get rid of that car with having no trace to you. And a lot of people try to fucking sell. You ever see the shit where they try to sell like Hellcats on Facebook Marketplace and shit? No tags, no plates, no papers. Hellcat. Like, the people that are going to buy that are going to rip that car apart and fucking sell it for its parts, right? Like, that's the only real way you make money from selling cars. You're not going to be able to resell the car and then get it re-registered without it tracing back to someone.
Not realize.
And what's sadder is what this does to the victims. Someone tweeted, having your own car broken into, then you factor in inflation, living paycheck to paycheck. Some people can't afford repairs. I remember...
Bro, the craziest shit is motherfuckers that race for pink slips. Like, imagine putting all of your money into a car and then drag racing a motherfucker, losing, and then now that guy owns your car. Like, that's insane.
A while back, someone broke into my car in our driveway, and the repair cost about like $2,000 or something. And I was a broke college student.
Pink slips is stupid. Don't lose. A bet's a bet. True. I've seen videos on Twitter where a motherfucker races for money, not pink slips, and doesn't pay up, and the guy, like, almost murders him. I'm like, yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I wouldn't get that mad about it, but at the same time, like, don't bet a bet that you can't pay up. Like, if you bet a motherfucker money and lose, and you lost fairly, if you don't pay the money, you're a dickhead.
It was way too expensive. Another wrote, this trend...
Explain pink slips. It's basically the rights to the car. Like, they just... I mean, obviously, they have to get it re-registered in their name, but what are pink slips? I want to see if I'm correct. Yeah, a notice of dismissal given to an employee. Pink slips for cars. The car title is certificate that specifies lien or owner of a vehicle. So they basically... When a car is bought or sold, the pink slip must be signed over to the seller. So they basically sign over the car. Like, you wager pink slips, so you basically wager the rights to own the vehicle. So I was right. But, like, you lose the race, and then you sign the car over to the other individual.
Absolutely makes me...
And then they own your car.
Feel disgusted. It's really beyond me that people think it's okay to post criminal acts, let alone participate in them after seeing them online.
Nobody races for pink slips. That's only in the movies. I guarantee you that's not only for the movies. I guarantee you there are motherfuckers that have bet their car on the line. I know it's more movie-esque than real life, but you're telling me 8 billion people, 350 million people in the U.S., nobody's ever bet pink slips. Somebody said W stream. I'm not ending stream. Do people actually bet pink slips for cars? Does racing for pink slips happen in real life? Somebody said I lost the race. You get to keep my car, but I have to pay it off for 96 months with about 8K negative equity. I've only raced for pink slips once, and I won. I feel like, yeah, you would have... The reason you have to... It would be like if you own the car. You would have to prove that you've paid off the car. I'm sure it's happened in real life before, but there's no way it's common. Yeah, it's definitely not common. I feel like more realistically, people just drag race for money, where it's like, yeah, we'll put 5K on this. Disney for the 3. I redeemed headset then. I already read that.
Fine.
It's super frustrating, it sounds like. Now I have to be careful where I park and pay attention, and it's going to change where we'll probably take my wife's car.
But it was about...
Well, it's a fuck. Yo, that's the fucking video. Don't steal people's cars. WVid. Love Visual Venture. We were on that for like an hour. Next! Next! Comparison to the most painful punishments.
Church in the Middle Ages. So...
Oh, I sent the video. Oh, should we watch the what's it called video? The Skippy 62 Able video first? This is age restricted. Do you think this would be TOS on Twitch, Brady? He lights his hand on fire. I can't show this on Twitch. What about him eating cacti? Can a human being eat 10 cacti?
Have a good day.
The fire bit's only the end. Let me watch this one first. Do not recreate after the blah, 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 blah. It's actually cack. Actually tastes terrible. Actually tastes not terrible. I remember watching this video 7 years ago. Like, I've seen this.
LA Beast here, and today...
LA Beast here, and today we're gonna be eating cacti.
All that I plan on doing...
The whole video is gonna be me eating cacti.
...is tricking what's left of my mind into effortlessly eating all 10 of these cacti in record time. How? Let me...
LA Beast here. Today, dude, the most disgusting video of his is when he lets milk curdle outside for a week and chugs it. I feel like I could show that part, but not show him vomiting. LA Beast here. Can a human drink a gallon of spoiled milk?
Give a general description.
Yeah, this shit's disgusting.
Have a good day.
I won't show him throw
Good
up.
day, LA Beast here. This milk is curdled. According to Wikipedia, the pH levels in the milk drops, causing it to become more acidic. And the protein molecules attract one another and become curdles, floating in a solution of translucent whey, as you can see on the bottom there. Now this clumping of that happens more so in warm temperatures than it does in cold temperatures. And the fact that I just did that in one take is pretty impressive. Now my plan of attack is quite simple, and that is to take my giant beer glass out of retirement, fill it with this monstrosity, and then take the entire thing down the only way I know how, like an absolute boss. So without further ado, I am the LA. It smells like that.
Oh, you said it smells like Elio's pizza. I've eaten too many of those in my life to ever have another one of those. Those are fucking disgusting. Fuck Elio's pizza. Those are good for like the first 10 to 500 that you eat. And then after that, it's just like they taste like vomit.
The top kind of smells like that. All right, it's not going to be so bad. So let's get a good pour. And that's
just
it.
Not going to pour.
I think I should.
Okay, so I'm noticing that the solids have distributed themselves against the liquids.
I think I should shake it up just a tad because there's a lot of salt.
So it's looking like it's water.
In there. So okay, all right, there we go. Oh boy. Okay.
Dude, okay, I can't show this part, but he throws up in his washing machine. After he finishes, he like doesn't have a trash can, so he just goes and yaks in his washing machine.
Okay. That's milk. That is milk.
It just looks more like yogurt.
Okay. Oh. What am I doing? Okay. Just gotta get the cheese. We're gonna get the cheese parts out of there. From the top.
Oh, is it technically cheese now? Oh, it's just cheese.
Almost there. Well, there you go. Here's a chunk. I'm eating milk right now. Okay. Mentally. Oh. This is liquid bad. Okay.
Oh my god. I can't watch, bro. I literally can't. I feel like that's gotta be TOS if I showed that. What's like one of his videos that I could watch? Let me just look up Skippy62 Able. What is this on my fucking For You
I'm walking
page?
into school right now, Cuddies. Ain't that right? I gotta stop doing that stupid shit. Just parked up back at the school, Cuddies. Now I'm going into third period. It's math class. We about to get lit in math. I say Hawk, you say? Hey. Tom, I kind of love getting haircuts now. So, yep. Karen was a W, bro. I'm about to go. A dog barks and a hawk. Shut up, loser.
The Arios and Caleb for the sub, Unique for the sub, Flip for the 3. Pull up an Aura and it'll be a good video similar to the Ice and YouTube video. That would be good. Dizzy for the 3. All right. Let's see if Skippy62 Able has a video that I'm able to watch. Where's one that he doesn't throw up? Oh. Dude, I don't know. All these are going to be like age restricted. The cinnamon one, just don't watch the end. The spaghetti donut weird canned food test. Okay, I'll watch the cinnamon one, and then we have to get into the other videos. Science experiment involving cinnamon and fire.
A human science experiment and take things that are hot and try to make them not hot. Now, when I was a little kid, anytime I consumed a cinnamon flavored candy or gum, I'd have a severe allergic reaction and it would burn the ever-living shit out of my mouth. But today, with the help of Miracle Berry, I'm going to consume all of these items pain-free. Now, for those of you who don't know, Miracle Berry helps transform foods that are ordinary into extraordinary. For example, when you dissolve a few of these pills on your tongue, it completely fucks up the way food normally tastes. If you take a bite out of a sour lemon, it'll taste sweet.
Yeah, I've seen this shit.
Without having to go to the hospital. And in addition to...
Yo, why is JoJo here? What did JoJo say? JoJo sent me an image. Click this real quick. Why? If I ever get a fucked up disease, you can make all the jokes you want. It's funny. It's funny because I can't eat any of it. It's funny because if I ate it, I would die. It's funny. It's funny because I had to order EpiPens in case I go to anaphylaxis. I can't eat red meat. I hope JoJo develops an allergy to Red 40. I hope JoJo develops an allergy to milk or peanuts. I hope you get crabs, JoJo. Fluffy is for the 3. Can we watch this awesome video called Hair Cake? No, the Aros for the sub.
To show you how things that are hot are not hot.
Bro said too far. Too far that I said I hope you get crabs. Bro, you could get rid of crabs easy as fuck.
I'm going to put a handmade...
You could develop allergies? Yeah, you could develop an allergy to anything. Even if you aren't bit by a tick.
...fireball in my hand and not get burned. I am the LA Beast. And
JoJo said I miss you. I miss you too, bro.
This is the I'm not going to burn the shit out of my mouth.
You know, JoJo, I would have seen you if you went to TwitchCon. You know, I would have seen you if you went to TwitchCon, met a lot of people. You know, I would have met you, but, you know, you weren't there, so.
With cinnamon because I took Miracle Berry's challenge. Have a good day.
I was moving? That's what they all say.
Start with some cinnamon flavored Jelly Bellies.
Yo, Big Red's kind of fire, though. Fuck you know about a motherfucker whipping out Big Red during recess in 2nd grade.
Ever since I was a little kid, I don't know what it is. Every time I'd have something cinnamon, especially Big Red gum, my mouth would
It's key to watch his face change while he watches these videos.
swell, and I would have trouble eating cinnamon flavored things.
Wait, is he allergic to cinnamon?
And now I'm gonna have a handful of cinnamon flavored jelly beans.
Or he just doesn't like it. He's allergic to cinnamon.
Okay. I'm pretty sure right now it tastes like my motherfucking tongue. It's motherfucking burning. In the name of human science. Things not.
His face is just swelling up.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, you can't swallow cinnamon. It's too dry. How allergic is he to cinnamon? Do the hot ice one. I'm not watching more Skippy 62 Able chat. Fuck. All right, we're watching this. Actually, do I want to watch this or something else? We're going to remove that video, maybe replace it with something else. We're going to watch this one first. Neon for the sub. Comparison to the most painful punishments.
You said something wrong about the church in the Middle Ages, so the Inquisition is after you now.
Why not eat red meat and pop EpiPens after? Because that's just really unsafe. When I do the MRE thing, I'm going to chew the meat and then just spit it out. Like, I'm not gonna swallow it. But I think I'll be fine. Because it's only when I digest it. Real for the sub, Neon for the sub. Like, I can't eat beef, pork, lamb, or any of that, but I could chew it. You could still die from that? No, it's when my body digests the sugars. Are you going to lose your gains? Dude, are people stupid? Like, the amount of people that were like, dude, you're just vegan now. Do you know what a mammal is? A mammal isn't every animal, right? I could still eat every bird and fish. I can't eat beef or mammals which have higher calorie density comparable to other, meats, but like I could still eat. I just have to eat more. Unique for the 3. Can you please play Benny and the Ink Machine one day? Maybe. I know I've seen it in the game session tab. For anybody that wants me to react to a video or play a game though, video shop game shop tab. I find most of the videos watch games I play. So if you have any videos watch the games, so I'd play some of those there. But yeah, I might play it one day. Not anytime soon though.
They've used a leather strap to secure.
When's the Amazon thing? Next Thursday during the charity stream. This Sunday we're doing the pumpkin spice review. I have 20 pumpkin spice products we're going to be trying. As well as doing reacts. But then this upcoming Thursday during the charity stream, we're going to do the Amazon thing. Mostly everything's in. All the sodas are in that you guys made me order. That could be its own video. I doubt I'm going to make it its own video. Everything's probably just going to get combined. But I have like 15 different sodas, like pickle, horseradish soda, peanut butter and jelly soda, Blue cheese soda. There's like all these weird fucking sodas.
Secure a device that looks like a two-way fork with two sharp points on your neck. One of its sides is pushing against your sternum and the other against your chin. At first, you tried to keep your head up to lessen the pain, but you couldn't stay like this for long. The so-called heretic's fork.
Oh my god, it's that dispersed. I thought it would just be like a fork where your head's facing straight like this guy. You have to keep your head that fucking high up.
Wasn't deadly, but made the victim suffer from the tiniest move. However, on the scale of pain based on scientific research, this kind of suffering gets only 27 points.
How long would you have to keep it on?
Out of 140. In this video, you'll find out about the worst kind of torture in the history of humankind.
Oh, Brazen Bull's definitely the worst. That's just getting cooked alive.
So, viewer discretion is advised. You have at least a few times in your life
the dumbass scale again. Yeah, we'll see how accurate his scale is.
Been subjected to one of the less...
All right, so getting electrocuted to death is probably going to be a 30. Whereas drowning's probably going to be around a 93, and getting knives shoved in your asshole is probably going to be a 26.
Obvious kinds of torture.
Like, where are we getting these fucking scales from?
Torture. It's just that the executioner wasn't persistent enough when tickling you. In ancient China, this was the primary method of punishing delinquents from noble families, since tickles didn't leave any traces of torture on the body.
Wow. Tickle torture. Yeah, getting tickled nonstop for like 3 hours would probably suck.
And the victim was able to recover quite fast if the procedure didn't go too far, of course.
Procedure? Can you die from being tickled?
In European countries, goats were employed as a torture device. The culprit was tied up, and salty water was poured on their feet to make the animal lick them. What's so bad about that, you might ask? It's just that there's an incredible number of nerve endings in the feet, and the goat's rough tongue would irritate them quite a lot. So, after a few hours, the tickling...
Yo, you're sitting there getting ready to fucking get your head chopped off. They start rubbing your feet with salt and bring in the goat. Oh, that's not going to be that bad. You start laughing. I feel like eventually it would become painful.
Starts inducing not just laughter.
Somebody said, for free? They're going to tie me down and they're going to do this they're going to tie me down and let a goat lick my feet for free?
But also painful muscle contractions. You lose virtually all control over your body, which causes extreme stress, anxiety, and exhaustion. Moreover,
I'm going to just start wiggling my toes, bitch. Scare that goat away. Or I'm going to just wear the same pair of socks for a week in advance.
The nerve endings responsible for...
Then he won't want to lick my feet.
...reacting to tickles also signalize pain. It's just that if we're being tickled for fun, and for a short time, our reaction to stress doesn't go beyond laughter and light sensations in the body. However, if done for hours, this causes the nervous system such overload that the lightest touch causes unbearable...
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm like... I mean, when you tickle yourself, it's not like that ticklish, but like even just a little tickling of my feet, like it's an unenjoyable feeling. Liquid and Zelly for the sub.
Physical pain. Now imagine that it's not your feet being tickled, it's your private parts. In India, interrogation of criminals was accompanied by placing a small bug on the culprit's genitals and covering the insect with a walnut shell so that it didn't escape. The constant irritation of super-sensitive areas caused by the...
Yo, making a fly bite my nipples?
Bug's movements made the torture unbearable very quickly, and the executioners got any confession they wanted. Eventually, tickle torture would result in death by asphyxiation if the victim developed a throat spasm caused by uncontrollable laughter.
What?
Other possible outcomes were cardiac
They could have a fucking heart
arrest
attack?
Or a brain aneurysm provoked by serious stress. Yet on the pain scale, tickle torture got only 32 points since the suffering
Wow, yeah, because you literally can't move. Like, you can't knock it off of you. It's just the constant feeling.
Brought was mostly
Yo, see, why is that a 32? Chat, that sounds more than 5 worse than just having some stupid fork attached to my neck, so I'm like this.
Psychological. This is very similar to the next kind of torture, the Chinese water torture.
Yeah, that would be brutal. We watched a video of a guy have that, I feel like a year ago, and he threw up because it like made him so nauseous.
At first, the person was immobilized, and then cold water would slowly drip onto their face or head. Gradually, the constant skin irritation caused by the drops and splashes would make the
it makes you go insane.
Nervous system hypersensitive. The inability to move and the wait for the next drop would literally start driving the person insane. Maybe you've even seen this torture in movies. Here's the paradox, though.
Yo, I would cave so fast if I had information that these motherfuckers needed and they whipped this shit out. Hey, we're going to tie you to this fucking rack and drip water on you for 6 days. Now I'll just tell you everything you need to know.
There's no proof that it was ever used in China.
My biggest fear whenever I watch this shit is when they're telling the truth and they're like, you're lying. And then they torture you anyway when you don't know what they need to know.
This kind of torture was first
Because they just can't fucking read your mind.
described by an Italian lawyer.
Monkey said snitch. Yeah, I love motherfuckers that say that shit, and then when they rip out your fucking rib cage and take your guts out in the Vietnam War, your ass is snitching so fast. When they fucking whip out a rusty blade and literally take out your appendix while you're awake to fucking torture you, and you're like, I'm never snitching. Yeah, the fuck you are. Yeah, the fuck you are. The people that don't snitch through that are, like, actually, like, inhuman in terms of capability. Like, I remember I had to meet one guy in history class that had to go through that, and I was like, that's fucking insane. Like, that you didn't give up that information.
On the cusp of the 16th century. In the mid-18th century, German and French doctors attempted to use this method to cure mental disorders. Moreover, the very term Chinese water torture came into active use owing to a trick by the legendary Harry Houdini. So, does the water drop torture actually work? Since it can look harmless at first glance, a few bloggers have dared to try it out themselves. The water drop torture was also tested by the Mythbusters. All participants knew they were actually...
Yo, the Mythbusters used to be actually my favorite show. Like, that is a top 5 show of all time.
...perfectly safe and could be freed at any moment. Yet everyone went through a hellish experience. At first, the experimenters suffered from cold, thirst, psychological tension, and physical discomfort. Then, their entire bodies started aching, and breathing problems arose. It all ended in a panic and desperate pleas to be released.
That is the worst.
In addition, after this episode, the Mythbusters received an anonymous letter whose authors reportedly found out that the Chinese water torture may cause mental issues that persist for 20 hours. So, on the pain scale, the water drop torture received...
So somebody tried it themselves and then had fucking mental problems for a day?
40 points.
New Tyler Oliveira video? What is it?
And a huge question as to whether it was...
Also, again, I say this so you don't need to say that in chat. Video search tab, game search tab. I find most of the videos I watch games I play. So if you have any videos you watch games I play, send those there. He does not have a new video. He uploaded 6 days ago. Inside Pennsylvania's immigrant invasion. It's just going to be people being like, they're eating the dogs.
Was actually used in practice, at least because it was replaced by much crueler kinds of water torture. One of them was the Swedish drink. This name was invented by the Germans. During the 30 Years' War, they became victims of the Swedish army servicemen, mercenaries, or marauders. This method...
You know what doesn't make sense? I was thinking about this the other day. I know historically what happened around 4000 BC to, you know, modern day, AD or BCE, right? I also know from around 1 AD to around 400 AD. What the fuck happened from the year 500 to the year, like, 1400? Like, I feel like 1400s, mass exploration to the U.S., then, like, the medieval times and all that. Like, I know they were exploring and shit, but, like, what the fuck was going on then? Like, what was going on in the world in the year 1000? The Vikings left their home region of Scandinavia, across northern Atlantic, and landed in northeastern Canada. What's also whack is, like, the world just looked different a certain period of time ago. Like, I mean, not 1,000 years ago, but, like, there were humans or, like, humanoid-esque things that were not Homo sapiens yet that, like, were alive when, like, countries just weren't where they were on Earth now because of tectonic plates.
The method of torture went as follows. Through a funnel, the perpetrators would pour buckets of the most disgusting liquids imaginable into the victim's throat. They used everything from urine and filth to manure and feces. This was the Swedes' way of torturing the civilians,
and then would they die of, like, poisoning?
Force them to give up their money or food. Not only did the victims feel disgust and humiliation from being subjected to the Swedish drink, they also contracted deadly diseases. Furthermore, their
if you're eating shit.
Stomachs stretched, causing horrific pain. The perpetrators would often use wooden planks to put pressure on the victim's bloated belly, or hit it with sticks to deepen the suffering. So, on the pain scale, the Swedish drink got 46 points.
Where the fuck are we getting the fucking... Yo, you gotta leave a list of why you're explaining it's a 46. I would much rather go through like 2 hours of Chinese water torture than have a motherfucker piss down my throat and hit me in the stomach with a wooden paddle. Like that actually, you're literally dying from this. Like you're actually dying from this versus like just having extreme pain.
Points out of the possible 140. Very often, one kind of torture ranged from public humiliation, accompanied by intense discomfort, to a death punishment with unbearable suffering. One of such hellish inventions was the cane. It's a large board consisting of two halves with a hole between them, used to keep the device on a person's neck.
That looks like that medieval shit where they would like have people throw tomatoes at you in public or something.
The cane wasn't secured in any way, so the culprit had to support the board with their hands and balance it while walking. To intensify the punishment, the person in a cane could also be chained, stopping them from ever sitting down. Moreover, the cane's parameters would change according to the severity of the punishment. It could weigh anywhere from 9 to 15 kilograms and have a square, rectangular, or disproportionate, irregular shape. Sometimes they were even double or triple. Often a cane.
Damn, you and your boy get tied together in the kang. How the fuck are you supposed to fit through a doorway?
Would be so large that the victim would be unable to touch their face to eat or drink. If they weren't helped by those who cared, the victim would die a slow death of hunger and thirst. Yet the cane was also used as an execution device. The convict was placed inside a tall cage made specifically
like that looks way worse.
For this purpose. A cane would be secured above. Then, a prop would be taken from under the victim's feet, and they would slowly be strangled with the board on their neck. That's how people were executed in
How have I not heard of this shit? Like, this seems way worse than hanging.
China as recently as 1900, suffering
They were using this a fucking 100 years ago in China?
Excruciating pain. On the pain scale, cane torture sits at 62 points. However, even this horror is far from being the worst thing people ever came up with. Europeans during the Middle Ages were especially creative in their acts of cruelty. It was then that they invented and actively used a contraption called the Judas cradle. It's a spiky wooden or metal pyramid secured on a support with a...
Oh, is this where they slide your asshole in it? Is this where they put it up your butt?
Special clamp over it. First, the victim's arms and legs were tied, and then their trunk was secured with a metal ring attached to the ceiling or the wall with ropes. After this, the person was slowly seated on the pyramid's sharp point. I won't go into the horrific anatomical details, since it's clear anyway that the process caused unbearable pain. Moreover, such torture could go on for days. If the executioners wanted to receive a confession or other information, but the victim remained silent, they tied weights to their arms and legs, causing the pyramid edges to gnaw at the poor person's body even more.
Dude.
As if that wasn't enough, the Judas cradle was never cleaned, so it became the breed.
Oh my god, it wasn't fucking clean, so you had your fucking asshole. I mean, at that point, you don't really care, though. I mean, that's not really, like, it's disgusting, but it's like, okay, they don't clean the Judas cradle. Well, everybody that's sitting on the Judas cradle dies. So if there's, like, somebody else's blood on it, it's like, it's gross, yeah, but I mean, like, you're dead anyway, so.
Breeding ground for deadly bacteria. So, even if
you're gonna fucking die anyway. They're sitting your asshole on a fucking pyramid, and it's gonna fucking go up into your body.
Victims managed to survive. They often died of infections. At any rate, they remained scarred physically and...
Oh, wait, no, they could live.
psychologically for the rest of their lives.
I mean, yeah, you did shit would probably just be falling out of your ass.
That's why the Judas cradle received 79 points on the pain scale, crossing the midpoint. However,
hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Biscuit, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank them if you get a sub. Thank you for the 5 gifteds, bro.
the first device to go beyond 100 in our list is the oubliette. It's a horizontal...
Hold up. Austin called me. Oh, now he's not going to answer. Hello?
Hey, man.
Are you live?
Yeah, I'm live.
What's up?
So I've been playing this game for 46 hours. I've been streaming 46 hours.
Oh, you're playing the game of Sisyphus, right?
Yeah, I've been rolling this ball for 16 total hours.
Yeah, where are you at?
I'm at the ice part.
Hold up. Let me pull up your stream. How far is the ice part from the end? You're 3/5 through the game?
Wait, you have my stream open?
Yeah.
That's the top right there. You see that mountain up there? That's the top of the mountain right up there.
That's still pretty far away.
Decently far, but if you see where I came from, you'll know.
Have you like if you fuck up right now, could you like fall all the way back to the start?
It's happened 6 times already.
From here?
Yes.
This is the furthest you've been?
No, I'm from up there.
Oh, you've fallen from all the way at the top.
I need some words of wisdom, bro. I need something to help me keep going.
I would say just take it slow, you know, don't be like stressed out like you got to get it done. The slower you take it, the better, because you're more likely to, you know, succeed.
All right, man.
You got this, bro. I believe in you, dude.
Thank you, man. I needed that, bro. Thank you.
All right.
I love you, man.
I love you too, bro. I'll see you. Do you think he'll beat it? Dude, he's been live for 46 hours.
Chat, I needed it.
I gotta piss real quick.
It's time, chat, to go plus ultra again. Where's the ball? It's time to go plus ultra! Ah! Chat, it's time. It's time to go plus ultra. You know it's time to go plus ultra again, right, guys? Ah! It's that time. It's time. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Now it's really time to go plus ultra. Alright, wait. Wait, Joe told me to take it slow, chat. He told me to take it slow. Let's take it slow. We don't have to beat it. We can take our time, chat. We can go as slow as we need here. Stop falling. Bro, stop going left.
I'm back. Should we watch him see it and see if he falls? Wow, dude, no shot. Oh no, that's a little safety area though. All right, we'll check up on him after the. We'll check up on him in a minute. I'll leave his stream open. Let's finish this video first. Comparison to the most painful punishments.
Tunnel with the only way out in the form of a grated opening above, used as a dungeon. Often, it was so narrow that the prisoners couldn't even sit down. Moreover, oubliettes were built right there in the castle so that the victims could hear human voices and smell the food, causing them even more psychological suffering. Yet, the real torture was the fact that the prisoners were literally forgotten about in these holes, and they slowly died of thirst, hunger, exhaustion, and infections. Compared to this, a Judas Cradle execution was a swift way to relieve.
Bro, I'd feel bad for them, though. Like, what are the crimes that people are committing to get in here? Like, is it like petty theft, or like they're a fucking serial murderer?
Once suffering. The oubliette is a kind of immurement, which has been practiced since ancient times on all continents. In the Roman Empire, the most influential Vestals who had broken their virginity pledge were sentenced to death. It was against the law to shed their blood, though, so they were immured alive, fated for a slow, desperate death. If you think this insane practice remained in days past, you're wrong. In Mongolia, this barbaric execution method was still in use until at least 1913.
And they just leave them in this box until they die?
Immurement in its different variations receives 108 points on the pain scale. But what if you're not alone in this close...
Fucking loitering. You're standing out a local pub in the 1200s and they just fucking put you in an oubliette.
...space. Then it's an entirely different kind of punishment. Rat torture.
Wow.
As far back as in the 1st century AD...
You know, we've definitely heard about this, where they let the rat eat you alive, or put like a bucket over your stomach and light the top on fire so it tries to scratch out of you.
Cruelest emperor in the history of the Roman Empire, Nero, used rats to torture those who fell out of favor. They say he put the victim into a barrel with hungry rats who quickly ate the person alive. In India, they made criminals wear wide pants, which were first...
Bro, that's actually fucking insane. Like, you're an emperor of Rome, and you're like, yeah, I don't like you. Put him in a barrel with fucking 50 starving rats.
First tied around the ankles, and then filled...
But they fucking eat you alive.
...with rodents. Any ideas as to which body parts suffered the most, and how painful it was? However, medieval torturers took it even further.
And that's a slow fucking death. How long do you think it would take 50 rats to kill you?
They tied the victims down to immobilize them.
Hours.
Then placed a bottomless cage on their abdomens and filled it with rats. Then they put hot wood coal on the grates, and the rats became unbearably hot. First, they tried gnawing at the cage in desperate attempts to escape. Later, though, the rats realized they were standing on a soft human body and started eating their way out through it. Sometimes the cage was put on the victim's head, near the mouth, or other body parts. I'll let your imagination fill in the details.
Damn, would I rather have the cage on my chest or my face? Whatever killed you quicker and less painful? Probably on your chest. Because, like, I mean, it's going to eat to your heart quicker than it would to your brain. Because it's going to have to get through your skull. Like, there would be, like, little mini gaps, I guess. Like, if it was on your stomach, they could eat through your organs. Whereas, like, they're not going to be able to get through your bones.
Details. The most horrible thing...
Yeah, your face would definitely be the fucking most painful.
...is probably the fact that in South American countries, rat torture was in use until the 1980s. It received 112 points on the pain scale.
But for what? Like we're police units giving people rat torture for crimes?
It seems that there's nothing worse than this. But before we get to the most horrifying tortures that score...
Bro, and it's so whack that, like, you don't really know much about your ancestors or your ancestry outside of, like, where you're from nationality-wise. Like, one of our ancestors, somebody in this chat's great blah, 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 grandfather may have been killed using rat torture. Like, your great something uncle might have, like, committed treason and then was fucking eaten alive by rats. And you just don't know who he is. Biscuit, thank you for the subs again.
Scored the maximum of 140 points. There are still 2 more devices. The first of which is the rack. This is another deadly
I feel like this is one that everybody's heard of. Because it's also, I'm pretty sure, in many medieval movies.
Invention of the Middle Ages. It looked like a wooden frame with...
Yo, but hear me out. The rack, but not to the point where you die, but it cracks my back, you know? This, like, for the first minute of the rack, it honestly probably felt pretty good. Where it kind of, like, decompressed your back and maybe did, like, a... Like, that would probably feel pretty nice. And then, you know, they separate your limbs, and then it's no longer nice.
With rollers on both ends. The person's limbs were tied to them, and when the torturers would start turning the rollers, the victim's arms and legs would stretch in different directions. This caused unbearable pain due to joint displacement, muscle and ligament ruptures, and in the most horrific cases, even bone fractures. The execution.
You think if you acted like you enjoyed it, they would stop? Because, like, the people that are executing you want you to feel pain, but if you were, like, say you acted like you were, like, I don't know if it's a masochist, but, like, somebody that, like, enjoys pain, and you're, like, you acted like you were enjoying it. Like, would they stop?
Executioners could torture the victim like this for hours or even days to beat the confession or the necessary information out of them. Sometimes, a specifically trained person would supervise the victim's condition to keep them conscious and alive before a specific time. So,
like stretch you just enough to where it hurt.
It's unsurprising that just threatening someone to send them to the rack would often be enough to obtain the necessary information. This horrible type of torture received
I feel like any of these torture methods, I would just maybe outside of this one or the tickle one. Maybe those two I wouldn't cave. Any of the other ones I'm caving.
116 points on the pain scale. However, citizens of ancient Greece managed to outperform even the cruelty of medieval European torturers, being the creators of one of history's most terrifying
it's gonna be the bull. It's gonna be the bull.
torture devices, the brazen bull. According to stories, it was built by an Athenian named Bartolozzi as a commission for a Sicilian tyrant, Phalaris, in the 16th century BC. It was a hollow copper statue of a bull with a hatch on its side. A person would be pushed inside, the hatch would be shut, and then the torturers would start a fire under the bull's belly.
And that would be like a slow death, dude. Like, it'd heat up, but it'd singe your skin first. And then, like, it would have to heat up to the point where you die from it being too hot. Like, worse than an oven.
Furthermore,
it'd be like getting cooked on a grill.
Statue's nostril structure made the victim's scream sound like the bull's bellow. Yet this barbarism was apparently not enough. So after the execution, the victim's bones were used to make jewelry to then be sold on markets. The inventor of this
okay, but who the fuck's buying that?
hellish machine realized very quickly that doing business with tyrants was a bad idea. Since the first person Phalaris tried out the brazen bull on was Bartolozzi.
Damn, chat. Would you rather go through this or get eaten by rats? I feel like rats would still be worse, dude. I don't know. Like, this would hurt, but I feel like I feel like it would be it's hard to compare them, right? But I feel like this would I'd rather be eaten by rats. You would rather be eaten by rats than go through this?
Himself.
Dude.
First, the man's skin started burning in the places where it touched the metal.
Okay, maybe not.
Then, the hot air gradually burned his airways and lungs.
Okay.
He went on to slowly cook alive before choking to death or going unconscious.
Okay.
Before this, though, Bartolozzi went through the agony that reached 130 points on the pain scale. Even this horror, though, won't compare to the fate of those sentenced to lynching. It's definitely one of the most barbaric punishments in humanity.
Oh, this is where they cut. I don't even know if I could show this. I'm pretty sure this is where they just cut your skin off.
Crimes like mass murder and high treason, as well as to eradicate the emperor's personal enemies. It comes as no surprise, since the victim would be tied to a pole in a crowded space to turn the execution into public humiliation. Then, a few torturers would slowly cut pieces of flesh out of the convict's arms, legs, and chest.
Okay, great. Done with that. Done with that. Great video. He hasn't fallen yet.
You got this, man.
Oh, he's probably fallen on that same pit like 5 times. It looks like he might have fallen a little bit further down. I wonder if he'll give up. Like, do you think he will actually play this until he beats it? I've never seen him ask for motivation. Like, every other marathon he's done, outside maybe Only Up, it's been like it's just like a grindy game. This is like you could theoretically just keep failing for forever. And that would suck. All right. You should play the Until Dawn remake. I mean, would y'all want me to play that? I already played all of Until Dawn, which is why I'm like, I don't know if it makes sense to do that. If y'all have any games you want me to play or videos you want me to react to, though, video /tab, game /tab. Next video. Albino for the 3 first. 337. I have a situation I would like your advice. A couple sentences so it'd be in chat. Also, today is Reacts. Obviously, we got like 1 or 2 videos left. Then we have Block Wars tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST. Reacts at 2 on Sunday. Monday, we're also going to be live at 2 because it's Indigenous Peoples Day. We're going to be doing horror games and then playing TikTok Bingo with Crispy Concords. Tuesday is all Pico Park and Jackbox with chat, or the rest of Pico Park too. Rather, Wednesday is horror. Next Thursday, I'm going to be doing the Amazon review as well as the BCRF Breast Cancer Relief Fund charity stream. And then I'm gone the 18th to the 20th promoting a STEM school in Texas. But, oh, and then this Sunday, we're also doing the pumpkin spice thing for Halloween. Let me read Albino's thing. Your chat is not showing, Albino.
Or relax. Relax, Sisyphus. Sisyphus, relax. Okay. This is gonna be rough, chat. Nigga. DT, I will kill you. I will literally, bro.
No, that was Spider-Man.
Please, nigga, I will kill you, please. I will literally throw a bag of doo-doo at your forehead.
I mean, how far is he to the end?
Chat, ZT's over here trying to cause me to unlock, bro. I can't.
All right, we're gonna rate him. Chat, that was a W stream. We had some mid-ass videos that we had to skip, but outside of that, I still had a fun time streaming. Hope you guys had a fun time watching. Exclamation point Discord. Join the Discord. Video search tab. Games search tab. It's half most of the videos I watch, games I play. So if you have any videos you want to watch, games you want to play, send those there. Tomorrow, I'm going to be live at 2. We're doing Block Wars. Me, Handsome, a bunch of other people are on my team. It's going to be a great time. Sunday's going to be Reacts in the Pumpkin Spice review. Monday is going to be a 2 p.m. stream for Indigenous Peoples Day. We're going to be doing horror games and then a TikTok bingo with Crispy Concords. Tuesday, we're going to finish Pico Park 2 and Jackbox. Wednesday's horror. Next Thursday is going to be BCRF charity stream for breast cancer as well as the Amazon review shit and maybe Reacts. And then I'm gone the 18th and 20th for doing promoting a STEM school in Texas. And we're going to vlog that because there's also an F1 race. And then I'll be back and we're going to be doing a bunch of shit and through Halloween. But yeah. Amanda the Adventurer drops soon. New Mario Party drops soon. We got a bunch of shit. Scorch for the 3. Sneak viewer here. Really love your content and advice. You're so kind and genuine, down to earth. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for the nice message as well. And I'm glad that, you know, I have some sneak viewers watching me now. That's great. Also, we're going to raid Zeusy now. Chat. W stream. Go watch the YouTube video we're going to post on the main channel today, as well as maybe the gaming. But yeah, go watch that shit, and I will see y'all later. Also, exclamation point HelloFresh. Oh, wait, actually, I think I might have disabled the command. Go order HelloFresh using the link that will be in Brady's VOD. Because we have to hit a certain amount of signups to reach the cosplay goal. But yeah, appreciate y'all. See y'all soon. We're going to rate it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, chat.